All right, all right, all right. You know what that sound means? That sound means it's another great edition of the Thursday Night Throwdown. Joining me always, my boy Rich. D will be on a little bit later as soon as he comes home from work. Should be good. We got a good slate of games tonight. We got some 7 o'clockers all through hockey. Massive number of games. At 7, we got 6 of them, to be honest. We got one NBA game. Memphis should beat Utah. We got some college basketball. I am fading Maryland today, and that's one of my picks that I like to get here. Maryland's been in trouble the last couple of games. I think that continues. No issue with that. So, all right, Rich, how you doing?
Good. How was your holiday? We've had a couple weeks off here.
Yeah, I've had a couple weeks off. Holiday was as good as it could be, considering
Sure.
what happened. So, I mean, for those of you who don't know, my father-in-law passed away in early December. That's one of the reasons I came home from Florida early. And I'll be right back in February. But yeah, so it's going through a lot of that through February there. And I mean, it was a real solemn Christmas and New Year's, but things are starting to try to put your foot forward and continue to go on. So, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So now we got the one that we expected, which we'll probably have to deal with in 2023 sometime here. So yeah. Anyway, but that's not what the show's about. D, you got any hockey plays here at 7 o'clock? I know we got 6 games kicking off.
Yeah, we took first period over 1.5. Arizona. We took Ovechkin to score. We're on the Caps to win in regulation. What was the last one? Oh, Nylander to score a goal.
Okay. Nylander's been hot. I've been playing him on that over 0.5 points prop for a while. I've also been playing him on his over 2.5 shots on goal and Bunting on over 2.5 shots on goal.
And then we took Rangers money line regulation.
Now, we don't want to take a shot on the Coyotes here. Coyotes have been a good team lately.
I almost bet them. I just took the over the first period. I figure out two sorry teams.
The only question kind of hurts sometimes, like, really kind of keeps the scoring down, and the Flyers have issues putting the puck in.
This is second game back, third game back.
Yeah.
So expect a little.
I gotta find with my new system where in the world they put over 1.5 goals, or I might have to go to FanDuel.
Oh, so yeah, Rich, I do gotta say I'm sorry, man. That day that we first played, I think it might have been Monday. I parlayed all my round robin everybody, and everybody damn near scored. I was up like $300, but I was like, damn, that sucks.
The first after the first day or two, I'm like we were even, and then I was like, I checked the next morning, and it was like I was like 0-7-2 or something like that, and I'm like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
But hockey is weird. Real quick, I know you probably can't get it right now. I'm on Ohio State against Purdue. It's a pretty big game right here.
I was shocked you guys were favored in that game.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ohio State should win this game.
Yep.
So they're up 6-2 right now. It just started.
It's 5-6.
Yeah.
I'll throw it Ohio State, even though that makes me puke, but I'll take them at -1.5. All right, D, can you
gotta stick with the winners?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll work on it right now.
Yeah, cool. So yeah,
I took some other. Yeah, I took some other college basketball, but a couple games later.
Okay, I'm on Houston over 130. I actually parlayed them with Houston money line with Rutgers. I tailed somebody on Fairleigh Dickinson this morning. That was nice to see. I got to start getting into college basketball. The Drexel Towson game is a game I'm looking at. There, Towson's without their leading scorer.
Yeah. Yeah, I really just kind of jumped back into college basketball the last couple of days here. So, but
We'll look at NBA stuff. We've been hot pretty well in NBA. If you've been tailing, you've been cashing.
Yeah.
Starting to get my groove back on that. That's been nice to see. Picks has always been the issue. I mean, if I was going with anything tonight, I'm going to go with Memphis and Denver parlay. That's my parlay. So I've done it 100 times. So PG may be in, maybe out. Denver team is pretty hot. I'm taking the Morant over 20 points. I'm taking that with Jokic over 8 assists. This is the FanDuel play. And we're going to take that with Doncic over 8 assists. Sorry, Jokic over 9 assists. Yeah, and Doncic over 8.
What time is that game?
Well, the Morant game is getting ready to start now. That's in any minute. The Denver game is the late game. It's 10 o'clock. But that's just one parlay. So from the game, I didn't really find a lot of great lines looking from a prop perspective. Because I was sitting there watching and I was like, ugh, they really jumped up. I mean, maybe Jaylen Brown over 25 points is not a bad one either. If you missed Morant, that would be my substitute on that.
That's the game tonight, Memphis and Boston.
No, Memphis and Orlando right now at 7. Then you have Boston and Dallas at 7:30.
Oh, okay.
So you can do kind of a combination of one. I like the over in the Boston game. I like the pre-flop. The game I actually like more was the first half over in Memphis. Which I actually already took.
You don't think Boston got beat up after that defense effort the other night?
I mean,
you don't think they had the ability to hold Dallas down?
I think right now Dallas is coming in as pretty much as a hot team. If this game was at home, I would think so. But from what I've seen in Boston, they've kind of let their foot off the gas a little bit. And this game is really designed on 3-point shots. I mean, Brown and Tatum are firing shots at like crazy. And right now, Dallas is playing really, really well, especially since they moved Christian Wood as the starting center. Not sure why it took 4 months to realize the guy you traded for, that's a 16-10 guy. All right, well, let's start him at center instead of Mike Powell or Max Kleber. I mean, I don't know why it took that long to see. I mean, but you look at the numbers. Tatum's at 32.5. Now, it's a TNT game, so he may go off this game. But if you're taking that, the last 3 games, he's been under 30. So that's not good. His PRA is typically 40.5. Despite not hitting it the last 3 games, for some reason, it's a 43.5. I mean, the guys that look that have some value, and you got to remember that's how I bet. Like these guys are like, why are you not on LeBron every night for your NBA props pick? Picking up John Collins and Buddy Hield, because right now the books have basically been sleeping on Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield is a guaranteed play under 17. He's hitting 4 to 7 threes. He's also, by the way, you can take those threes that he's been hitting over 3.5 at plus 145 every night. Hit 5 the night before. He's taken about between 9 to 11 a game. So if you're telling me he's got to shoot 50% from it off that ball movement in that offense is playing well. Everyone's still going, oh, they're going to sell Miles Turner. No, they're not. They're not selling anybody. They're winning basketball games. They're 21-18 and going to make the playoffs. And Turner's fitting right in. So, I mean, I don't see where that goes. I mean, Doncic you could take, but Doncic's like 35.5, which means you're basically going to have a massive Luka game just to hit that. I mean, if you're going to take that, you might as well look at the threes. Or the PRX, probably the better number, which is one of the numbers I wanted to look at, because he's been getting about 59 to 60 in the PRA. But I do feel some lockdown defense is going to happen, and the Celtics are going to try to have, and you have Marcus Smart, and you're going to have Robert Williams back and Al Horford back, and those guys are going to help you keep it down. But right now they're able to shoot from the outside, and it shouldn't be an issue. I still see the pace of this game being pretty high. For the Mavericks to win and compete, they've got to get something from Dinwiddie. That's been a problem. So, I mean, if you're looking at Doncic is 54.5. So that's 6 points off his average in the last 5 games. So that's probably worth a play. Actually, we'll go ahead and we'll take that. Boy, I asked D to pop the screen. He popped up the screen. When are some of these?
I need your plays. What, did we lose Fox?
Yep, looks like he's frozen.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I think he kicked for the first time. That's terrible. I had to take exactly 2 goals. Couldn't take over 1.5. I could only take the 3-way on the first period, which is the dumbest thing ever invented. So
did that game start already?
There's been multiple missed opportunities in this Flyers game. They already beat 2 goals.
Yeah.
Well, if they're getting shots and pressure, the goals will come.
I guess like I said, we've been waiting for the Arizona team to one day get better. What are you using? The bottom one? Okay, all right.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know. Did you put that Knights game in the scroll? I didn't know if you wanted to make.
No, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. We got time. That game's not till like 10:30, right?
10 o'clock. Yeah.
10 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a different night without football.
Yeah. The basketball game should be good. So
it's time. There's a ton of basketball. It's been nice being able to make a little transition.
So how are you doing with understanding the FanDuel app? Like I look at the like over 20 points. There's another Discord that I'm in that somebody kind of asked me to come in, and I can give them some plays out there. With the whole point of trying to get more people to hear. I even broadcast the show in there.
You're cheating on us. You cheating on us?
I'm cheating on you. Yeah, I'm cheating on you to try to grab more people into the show. Need to get this number to 20 a night that we do it. So I know we're early tonight. I think that's killing us. I think we discovered
it's also been a minute since we've been on. So usually I think consistency is kind of a pretty big thing too.
Yeah. So one of the things where I was talking with that was I look at these guys are given 19, 18 different guys that, like parlay that plus 1,000. I said, that's the worst parlay ever.
Wow.
And they're like, oh, it's got a good chance to hit at plus 1,000. You got to take it. I was like, why?
No parlay has a good chance at hit. That's why they give you those odds.
What they do is like Harden scoring 15 points, like 8 points off his thing, and Embiid scoring 20. A bunch of these guys. Then you throw in last night's was throwing in Memphis, throwing in Boston, not Boston, throwing in the Sixers, throwing in the Dubs, throwing in I think it was Minnesota.
Boston shit the bed.
Yeah, trust me. I almost thought we had a great night after Clay hit that 3. I said, all right, now they're going to take care of business. and they can finish the game, and I'll be up
What?
a couple hundred. No, did not happen.
Blew it.
They
Just
gave
blew
it. Personally, I was actually going to bed, and this was my one thought. It was a crazy thought, but this was my thought. Why or not, with 1 second left, would you not look down at your bench and go, "You're tall, you're tall, you're tall, you're tall, you're tall." That's it. Because it's no getting around guys. It's no fighting through, sticking with them. Stand up and be tall. That's it.
Yep.
Hands straight up in the air. Stand up and be tall. If he wants you to jump back, throw three, that's fine. But you can't have a guy on the floor who's has a height smaller than the guy that could shoot. Just can't. I mean, I don't know why. I would have took my 5 centers and said, "Hey, here's what you do. You're guarding those guys." That's all it is. We switch every screen, and you stand there and you lift your hand up. That's all you got to do for 1 second. And then we turn around and we play basketball. And if the guy hits it over 7-footers or 6'10" guys, he hits it over 6'10" guys. But I can't have a 6'1" guard out there trying to guard a 6'5" guy and wonder why he had a clean look.
We got an 11-0 run from Ohio State, and they're on the line. It's 17-7.
I couldn't name one guy with Scott. Is Scooter Penn still playing for them, or did he graduate probably 12 years ago?
For who? Ohio State?
That's what I said. I couldn't name one guy.
It's pretty much all freshmen except for Zed Key. But that's the kid Sensabaugh is
that Braxton Key's brother?
Fantastic.
Sensabaugh was on the team, wasn't he?
No, he's a freshman.
Or I see him in the McDonald's game. Might have seen him in the McDonald's game.
Houston is up 29-6 on SMU. That was my issue. I was going to take the total in the game pretty low, but I didn't think SMU was going to score any points. Kind of like I kind of like Houston's team total there, but I think they might park it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're up 40 points or something right like that, it's not really a reason. The line on that game was 20.
It's so crazy. Live line is 20 right now?
No, pregame was 20. They're already up. They're up 29-6. So
in which game?
Houston and SMU.
That was. I took the over 130. I need 70 points the first half. That's what I need.
I liked the over in that game. I just didn't know if SMU was going to score any points. So hopefully.
Most of the time, Houston scores enough points. Yeah. But
hopefully Houston gets up big and kind of backs it off a little bit or something.
Yeah, I was hoping for more than 6. 6 is not going to be a good number. We're not going to do well if we're just getting 6.
They're only like 6 or 7 minutes into the game.
Some of these numbers you look at and you're like, dude, you guys are giving me stuff that you know you don't want me to take. That's your whole goal. Guy averages 7 rebounds. All right, we're going to give you 9.
You said you were on Rutgers, right?
Yeah, I'm on Rutgers. We're up 5.
We're up by 7? 7.5, yeah.
Yeah, on a 41-point game. And I mean, in giving you an over-under of 67 in the second half. Maryland's been dreadful. Are they that dreadful? The pregame line was what?
6.
130? Yeah, it's 130.
What on the total? Yeah.
Yeah, the total is what I'm looking at. Because I'm tempted to take the under 108, but I don't know if they can play that bad again. Like 24-17 is not a number that should ever come into a college basketball.
SMU holding strong with 6 points.
The only good news is Houston scored. So you're still going to get to the 10-minute mark of 40 points. So that's going to be the positive.
Yep. 32-6.
It's like, yeah. Oh, I knocked over I gave my son, my other stereo system because he had somebody over at the house. So
Somebody, huh?
I'll show you. She'll come in.
Get loud enough.
No, if he's that loud, he's in trouble. That's the one rule. I have an issue with her staying over or any stuff like that. But when we're home, you're not doing adult things.
Well said.
That's the best way to put it. No, but she's a good kid. So, yeah, to make matters worse, like 3 days after Paige's grandfather passed on, like her aunt passed on. So drove him to the hospital in DC where she was waiting because she was so good for him. So he was there for her. And he was like, I'll just take an Uber. And I was like, you're not taking an Uber. I'll drive you. I've got nothing else to do tonight. I'll drive you. Very crazy time.
Yeah, it's always tough around the holidays too.
Yeah, but the issue is going to be every year. It's going to be there. Oh boy, my boy, Jordan Cairo. As D texts me, is like, dude, I love your fantasy team. All I do is bet your guys to score goals every night, and I'm just passing left to right.
And like you got to figure, me and Fox, no, we don't like message each other. We'll message in our like 3-way group chat. I message him on the side like, hey, I like your squad. They make me money.
Yes. Martin Neckis is doing great. He's scoring today. I mean, Cole Caulfield seems like the only person scoring for Montreal. So
I didn't even know they scored goals.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we don't do much of anything else, but we do score goals.
What I can't figure out is how every time I look at my trio from the Oilers, I end up with 3 guys that have like 2 or 3 goals between them, and yet they're negative. they're always minus.
That's because they give up goals too.
I gotta tell you, I don't know what sometimes I wonder about the Oilers. I mean, for the amount of goals they score, the fact that their plus minuses are just terrible. It's like, you guys don't play defense. What are you doing? Like, how bad can you be? All right, so we got a goal. Got 2 goals in Carolina. We got a goal by Paul Stastny. Comes off there, and Philip Forsberg, who's starting to go on a tear. I think this is his 3rd goal in 3 nights. And then we've got Columbus is the first one on the board with Johnny Gaudreau. He finally did something.
Oh wow, Johnny Hockey.
Yeah. Not having a great year.
I was watching their game the other night, and that dude has got to regret. He's got to regret going to Columbus. Everybody is just like, the entire other team is just queued on him whenever he gets in the zone. It's like there's nothing's easy.
It's kind of when you looked at that team and you said, okay, what it was going to be. And one, Patrick Laine has been in and out of the lineup all year. He's another guy on my team. And he's just so by himself when Laine's not that. There's nobody else on that team. I mean, there's no other scorer there, so I don't understand. The only good news, I mean, they're hoping Kent Johnson really comes to play. They really like that kid, and he was when Lonnie got hurt, and they've stuck him on the top line, and you were giving me one shot a game for plus 345. I was like, all right, no problem. He's gonna shoot just because he's on the top line. So, all right, let's see what we got on TV today. We got TNT. We're talking about NBA tip-off. We're talking Boston, Dallas.
What's the line on that?
It is 3. If this was at Boston, I would definitely be all over Boston. The line wouldn't be 3.
That's what I was saying.
The Magic, it went into about a week of not playing, and then they've started to slowly start to build up again. So they're a team I try to, for the most part, for all intents and purposes, avoid. We got the Caps game is on ESPN. So the Magic have some very talented players. But I really think they were going into a spot of, hey, we need to tank a little more. That's why this guy's.
They got rid of Vucevic.
I mean, I don't think they understand what lineup they want to have. So to me, we've talked about it before. Bull's going to end up being a steal. They got it for a cup of coffee when Boston and everybody who had him is going to come back and look at this 3 years and go, 2-on-1 for Washington. Oh, he slides and he hits right at him. Can't even get off a shot. But Bull's playing well. Both of the Wagner brothers are playing well. Franz is really playing well. Franz has been the big surprise to me. Franz has been a solid 19-point guy. Good shot here for the Caps here. Got a little bit of pressure. No, but Franz has been a solid, like I said, 19-point guy. Jalen Suggs I hasn't done anything. I know this is only his second year. Kind of can't stay healthy. He hasn't really helped out. Wendell Carter hasn't even started the last couple of games. You still got Mohamed Bamba. You just got too many pieces right now. I mean, they're going to be a team that they're going to look to trade some young guys to get a little veteran or two and see if they can increase, because they've got to come up what their lineup is actually going to be. Because that's what they've got to come up with. Because it could be, all right, so if Suggs is your point guard, Suggs is your point guard. Franz Wagner's locked in as 3. For a long time, he was playing point guard. And that's why we were taking him assists, because I was like, he's playing point guard. You're giving me a guy at 6'9" playing point guard who could score and pass. We're going to get plenty of assists. Pablo Macaro been playing between the 3 and the 4. He's been playing great. His points have gone down since the beginning of the year, where he had the eruption where he was a 20-point guy every night. Now he's more settled into that 17 to 19. Gary Harris Jr. is now healthy. I think the only reason he is playing is they're looking to shop him. They would love to shop Gary Harris. And I think that's the reason he's getting more and more time, because they're trying to show he is healthy and he can help. Markelle Fultz has played solid. He's been looked at as a solid backup. Now he's been starting most games. But again, that's where you've got to figure out, what are you doing? You got Cole Anthony, you got Bull. Jonathan Isaac is starting to get healthy. Caleb Houston started the last couple games. He's a 6'8" shooting guard. Anytime you see Caleb Houston starting and they give you a points of like less than 8, take it. One, he's going to shoot 3 or 4 threes. He's a 6'8" 2 guard, I've already said, so he's going to be able to get his shot off. He's going to shoot the ball at least 10 times. So if you're giving me 8 points, I'll take it every time. Hit it the other night when we got it. Just kind of something to look forward to. So RJ Hampton was the guy who's the surprise guy, who I told everybody, oh, the Magic, as soon as they get to the bench, wouldn't happen. And then RJ Hampton erupts for 21 points off the bench. So
I'm not sure when Arizona scored, but they did.
Oh, did they? So that's 1 goal.
How much time's left?
5
minutes.
5 minutes.
Goals scored by Marker Kirkone and Barrett Hayden, whoever those guys are.
I have no clue. I don't even think the fans celebrated.
All right, we got the Boston game to tip off. Boston starts the game with the 3. We're gonna watch this game probably on DraftKings most of the time here. So have you figured out which one you like better, DraftKings or FanDuel?
You can't do FanDuel.
Why can't he do FanDuel?
I don't know.
He's in Ohio.
You're still on mute.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Yeah, FanDuel apparently is still holding a grudge on me from the DFS days when I got banned.
Oh, so, that's right. Yeah, you were told me on that, so you can't do it. So I will say,
so no FanDuel.
And I was telling this to, have you tried like BetMGM or any of those yet? Or you haven't
gone I'm on BetMGM and Caesars, Barstool, and
oh, you just went. You got the free money with everyone, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. I just took what I took what I pulled out of Bovada and I just diced it up. In the groups there.
I'm just doing it once a month. New one. That's it. Let's see if keep the money, roll it out at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be going to Vegas next month. So
nice.
I'll be in Vegas in July.
All right, let's dial it up.
We'll have to get up. Yeah. So I'll be there for a week.
All right, cool. Just give me the dates and I'll dial it up.
Yep.
You're going to Vegas in July.
Yep. You joining us?
Hot. It's gonna be hot.
I've always been to Vegas in July. My wife's a school administrator. That's the time she gets off, and that's the time they do conferences.
Yeah.
So my hotel becomes free.
Yeah, I got very fortunate.
21, and my daughter wanted to take him to Vegas.
Yeah, I got fortunate. I got family out there, and I never will pay for a hotel out there. I got too much family.
Oh, nice.
The houses out there, man, they're just amazing. It's like I'm in my own casita.
Yeah, so we're all saying C's. Hello, mama. Hello, papi. Let's go. All right, so we got a 5-2 early game here. We got Luka working on his favorite carry. Turns, spins, they double team him. They knock the ball off Luka. That's a terrible call. Derek White knocked it right off his legs. All right, so he knocks it down. It's going out of bounds. White takes it, throws it right off his legs, and somehow Dallas gets the ball back. Big 3. With the head, Mr. Timmy Hardaway. They jacked his points up higher. That's why we haven't been on Hardaway lately.
You taking anything on that Gonzaga game tonight?
Can you trust Gonzaga to win?
I don't. I mean, I don't. The only thing about that game is that San Francisco kind of sucks.
Yeah, they're not as good as what they have been in previous years. Yep.
And I know they always play Gonzaga close, but I feel like there's a lot of people betting on that game based on what San Francisco's been the last few years and not what they are this year.
Yeah. I'm going to take Horford live over 9.5 points. I like how Boston's trying to feed the ball down low. It's got 2. Yeah, I have that game like at the end of a couple parlays, but I'm going to hedge off and take the points with San Francisco. That's going to end up being just like some of these big time money line parlays that I took.
Yeah.
So. We got a good game early, 7-6. So we're slightly off pace here in points wise.
Got my Jackrabbits Cup
Nice.
Or South Dakota State.
So are you going with South Dakota State Sunday? That's the question.
Sunday. Taking them
Yes,
tonight.
What time do they play tonight?
9 o'clock, I think. They're playing North Dakota State. It's so weird. You gotta watch because the games are right next to each other. South Dakota and North Dakota are playing, and South Dakota State and North Dakota State are playing.
Okay, but and North Dakota State and South Dakota State are playing in the FCS championship on Sunday.
Oh, are they?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
South Dakota, North Dakota State's only lost.
Hmm.
So everyone's like, well, no, North Dakota State's going to win their fourth championship in a row, and I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
So I was asking if you looked into it yet.
I did not.
Hmm?
Philly's on a power play.
Nice.
Power play for Philadelphia Flyers.
Should be coming down to the end of the period.
Who is this guy? Looks like he's wearing a crown. Oh, it's Reggie Bullock.
Be a good time for a goal.
Got Doncic through the double team, gets it back, loses it, kicks out for Dinwiddie, and Dinwiddie hits the three. But they're going to call 24-second shot violation. Tie game 7-7. Total down all the way to 225. Jaylen Brown pushes his man away, and they call him for the offensive foul. And he looks at the ref and goes, "Why? What did I do?" You shoved the guy out of the way. Elbow extended. Tim Hardaway sells it. Does a great job selling it. I would say I'd highly look at threes because right now Dallas is getting whatever three they want because Luka's getting double teamed. So like Hardaway threes, Reggie Bullock threes, Dinwiddie threes. All those guys are going to have a chance to go over tonight because they're going to get a clean look. It's just a question: can they knock it down? So, I mean, they've already attempted 5 threes in the first 6 minutes, 6 threes in the first 6 minutes. They're the only one to take a shot.
Well, it looks like you might get 70 points or close to it in that Houston game. It's going to be 45-15 or
Yep.
50-15 or something like that.
If I get 70 points, it means I should be able to hedge.
Yeah.
I still got like 3 minutes left, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Luka's at 2.5 threes right now is at plus 100. He's the only one not attempt a three. Boy, they're playing some stiff defense. 9-7. Pace is really, really slow. They're 8 points off of pace for 200-point game. And the Grizzlies have opened up a can of whoop ass on the Heat, on the Magic, no surprise. Jaren Jackson leading the way. Ja's got 7. We just want the Magic to be remotely close, so they don't rest Ja again at 18 points and him not getting 20 points.
Yeah.
At 20 the other night, I needed 25, and they were up by 30, so he never played again.
Yeah, I don't want that either because I got him on my fantasy team.
So we got 38 seconds left in Arizona and Philly. Arizona blocks the shot off the face-off. And I don't think we're going to get this 1.5. 26 seconds left. Doesn't look good. 9 seconds left. 8 seconds left.
Can I have that phone?
Yeah, stop at your puck. Puck goes into the crowd. Face off in center circle. What's up, G?
What up, G?
How we doing, G? I know we came on early, and I think that killed everybody, so we'll know not to do that again. We'll just look for live plays when it happens.
It's tough when there were so many games going off at 7.
Yeah. That's why I was kind of feeling like we weren't going to have much to go through and talk about. I mean, we got plenty of games going on.
Yeah. I mean, you can always do live plays when you get on right when the game starts. A lot of times you can hit them. Same.
Like right now, we can get on the Caps if we wanted to get on the Caps. But the fact that we're on a pre-flop, why we're just on there, I was expecting you to go next goal, Capitals, plus 100.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not yet. I gotta fixate the money right because I went pretty heavy on that first period and we didn't get nothing.
No. We get
They went back on the power play, but damn it.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Wham, wham, wham. Unfortunately, we lose our first game.
That's
All right.
I'm
No
gonna
problem. We got plenty of time. We got it back. We got Maryland Rutgers 30-36. It's an absolute smorgasbord. And SMU is going to get to 20 points. It's going to be pandemonium. They're going crazy. It's a brand new game. So I saw that you've already seen that the sportsbook inoculation has been absolutely relenting. Non-stop commercial after commercial after commercial. I mean, I am so sick and tired of seeing Jamie Foxx, Kevin Garnett, Kevin Hart over and over and over in various renditions. DraftKings, FanDuel. There, the blonde chick that comes on and says, FanDuel. FanDuel play of the day.
It's bad.
Like,
It's bad. FanDuel's heavy too. FanDuel's like all the time, like every other commercial. Mm-hmm.
Like, I still see probably the bet MGM more than anybody else. Kevin Garnett,
I would say between
Jamie Foxx.
BetMGM, FanDuel, and Caesars. They're probably all pretty close.
I don't
Caesars
recognize
is a
it
lot too.
as a betting commercial because it's got the Mannings in it. Archie, you're my favorite.
Yeah,
Cooper's my favorite.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Purdue's come all the
There's
way back here, Purdue's down by 3.
Has your wife opened up an account yet?
What's that?
Has your wife opened up an account yet?
No.
She doesn't like free play?
No. Not interested.
All right, next time she's in the room, we'll get her to open a $5 deposit and have $200 and say for the night she's going to go head to head against you. Who wins?
Yeah.
Her picking the game. My wife did. I mean, the first thing I did, my wife opened an account when I wasn't here.
Yeah,
then,
I like the DraftKings boosts or whatever when it's like
the 8 free $25 bets. Yeah.
Or the ones where they're
during the day? Yeah, you just get a boost. Do you want to take this at plus 150? You get an extra boost to plus 175, and yeah.
They do the ones where it's like the first one I took was like the Browns to score a point. Score a point, or like the Browns have, or the Cavs have hit 1 3-pointer in a game, and then you get where it is bonus paid double up. It's like a minus 20,000 bet they put to you even money. It's basically just free cash.
Well, that was one of the funniest things. So my wife wanted the $25 bet. She took she didn't really understand how it works. So she took like a minus 300. She's like, oh, I know this team's going to win. So she took that. I was like, great. You won $6. She's like, why? I thought it was a $25 bet. And I was like, yeah, you took a heavy favorite and you won $6. It's a waste of a free bet. She's like, but I won. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, those freebies. I think the way to do those freebies is take your hit a parlay or something.
Yeah, my
hit
buddy
a parlay with the freebie like plus 400 or better.
My buddy got his $200 to 1,200.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I was like, now I'm just coasting. And I was like, oh, sure you are. You're just gonna start betting bigger.
Yeah, I hit one. I forget what the parlay was, but I hit one using the free bet or whatever on Barstool, and I ended up doubled up my account. So it was nice. Their promos and stuff aren't as good, but it is Barstool is the closest one to my house. So
I haven't even looked at Barstool. Barstool is pretty close to my house too, but I haven't even looked at it. So Lucas,
of the ones that I've signed up with, Barstool is my least favorite.
All right, we got 68 points in Houston SMU. We're going to end. Oh, there we go. We get a bucket. So there's our 70 points, and they're giving us no second half numbers.
Okay, move.
17-12 here. Boston up on Dallas in a really, really slow-moving game. Tatum is basically dribbling 18 seconds of the shot clock down to Grant Williams, kick out to Luke Cornett, and Cornett hits the three. Actually, it might have been Kohlhauser. Cornett's taller. Luka, here he goes, one-on-one with Robert Williams. Here comes the double. There's the kick out three. There's the baseline three. Hardaway again, and he misses. But they're getting wide open looks. They're just not hitting shots. All right, second half plays here. College basketball. Regular lines. Going crazy. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Oh, what a gorgeous layup. 22-12, Boston.
How about
14.
How about Duke getting rolled last night?
I don't think this team is very good.
I think I don't know that either the team is not very good or they're not.
They've had a lot of injuries.
Well, they're definitely they definitely might have a transition with the coaching. Maybe Krzyzewski was able to mask some of this stuff with different things.
What in the world is this?
What in the world is what?
It's one of Fox's favorites.
Oh, that's his that's his Twitch buddy.
Some kind of bot or something.
Yeah, it's a bot that's on Twitch.
Nindo Shag.
Nindo Shag. We put an auto on. Convenient flag. Yeah, I could care less. Could care less, Nindo. Geez, at work for 1 more hour, he said. Probably said that like 10 minutes ago, and I just saw it now.
What's up, Gerardo? He's probably not here anymore.
No, he's still here.
I'm
trying to find the Sacred Heart score. Anybody got that? It looks like it's 29-32. The line was 3.5.
Sacred Heart.
I found it. What time's the San Diego State game? Jackrabbit Power?
San
9
Diego
o'clock.
State.
South Dakota State.
South Dakota State.
Oh, you got 23 points from SMU.
Yeah, no. I got 70 points.
2. Yeah, you're on pace there. Was the number was like 130, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's just absolutely exploding. They don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Too many points for them. Might need to
No,
retire.
I did take Sam Houston. I also took FAU. It looks like FAU and UAB are tied at half.
What's your take on the USC game?
I was gonna take USC, and I can't. Yeah, I can't do
And
it.
you can't?
It's a ton of.
You're telling me you were going to take them, but then you just decided, I can't.
It's a ton of points, but I was afraid. I'm afraid of UCLA. I think UCLA is really, really good.
You can't be afraid of a team.
I think that UCLA probably. I think they probably name their number in that game. If they want to win by 20, they win by 20. If I don't think USC is going to be able to. What's that?
I think USC can play with them.
I don't think they can stop them. I don't think they can. Yeah, I don't think they can stop them from scoring. If anything, if you think USC can hang with them, then take the over.
Isn't the points like 12?
Yeah, I still don't think it's enough. Because when I saw the number, I'm like, man, that's a lot of points. And then I looked into it and I'm like, I still don't like it.
I see the game at 8 o'clock, the South Dakota game.
Is it 8 o'clock? I thought it was 9.
It's 8 o'clock.
Well, then we got
numbers going down. It's down to 11.
Games. I think I saw 11 and a half earlier.
No, yeah, I saw 12 and a half this morning. So I was trying to figure out.
I don't know. Maybe we'll keep an eye on it. Total's only 137.
Purdue, Ohio State, second half is 1. Another miss by Dallas. They can't score.
Basically the pregame line.
And how do we get no line here for SMU? Come on. You got to understand. We're Mustang proud.
I'm also on I'm on Santa Clara later too. 10 o'clock for Pepperdine.
Okay. All right, let's look at this UMBC, Sacred Heart. Sam Houston. -6.5 is Houston's number for the second half.
-6.5. Well, they think they're gonna get up by a ton, and then just, I mean, I guess they're already up by a ton, and then just park it. What's up, MT? Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy PGA opening day. I didn't see any of the first round stuff.
Good PGA opening day today. They're giving you a second half of 69 in the SMU Houston game.
There's still a few guys that play for the PGA, not too many. Bunch of poor guys play for the PGA.
Has it really been that much of a mass exodus?
It's been a lot.
I thought they were working out some kind of deal.
Well, after like a lot of the big, the bigger name golfers started going, then the PGA started trying to figure out ways to market and get their guys more money and stuff like that. But I mean, it's like, okay, well, you guys before, but
I mean, it's pretty late for NIL deals.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, they've taken so many golfers now. They're like, I don't even think they would take anybody that wasn't, one of the maybe top 50 or top 75.
Okay.
They've got a Liv announced an event that's it's in West Virginia, and I was like, man, I wonder how far that is for me, because I think that would be something cool to go see, and it's like 6 hours away, which is crazy because West Virginia, I can literally be in West Virginia from my house in about 45-50 minutes, but this is like the bottom of the state.
Okay. Yep. All right, we got Memphis, unfortunately, up 18.
Toronto's on a power play.
18 with 2 minutes to go. Once again, it's probably Jaws not playing fourth quarter.
I am so ready for this to be legal in California.
You guys voted it down.
Nobody cared. I don't know what happened. They hyped it up and then they're like, nope, we don't want this to be the new Vegas. I think Vegas has a lot to do with that, to be honest. The politicians.
Yeah, why? So
I would have thought you had plenty of money there to vote it for it. But yeah.
California they vote down sports betting, but they're like the pioneer, like the marijuana capital, the pioneer for the entire country, but they vote against sports betting.
Yep.
Horrible.
Yeah, we're against sports betting, but please smoke whatever you want.
Welcome to Cali, baby.
There's a reason I don't live in
I actually think what is it, Portland or Oregon and Washington and stuff. I think those
Oregon's
states are actually
bad.
worse. Yeah, I think those states are actually way worse with drugs and stuff.
Yeah, misdemeanor for like narcotic level go at the class, but like let's say crack, you just the misdemeanor.
Yeah.
That's a felony charge in California.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the theft thing, the like theft or the shoplifting or whatever. That's the craziest, because there's people that you see those videos all the time of people in stores and stuff, and they're just literally, they got just a bag and they're just filling up a bag with whatever and then just walking out. Like they don't stop
care.
them or
Yeah.
no. Nope.
Rutgers is up 16. God, it's the Maryland team terrible.
Terrible pinch.
Oh, they gave another basket.
Maryland,
They actually got
terrible
72 points in Houston this weekend.
You want to know one thing that is crazy though? Vegas doesn't have FanDuel. They only have BetMGM. I think it's because they're privately owned.
I can see Vegas going, we're only going to go with existing casinos.
Right. But if you think about it, if California
It doesn't matter.
legalizes
The New
sports,
York handle blows away the Vegas handle. It's not even close.
oh,
you look at the numbers.
that's for sure.
I mean, I know from what I saw, Ohio, the way they have Ohio structured is that we're going to have the most accessibility for betting, as far as like they have sports books in all the stadiums. They have betting terminals and like 20 or whatever, they license so many betting terminals for restaurants and bars per county. Like I think my county had got 20 or 25 licenses for betting terminals in bars. It's
Wow.
just so crazy. And then they're in all the casinos. They have books in all the casinos. And then on top of that, they're building brick and mortar like sports books that are just sports books. Like it's pretty crazy how big it is. And then like I go on Facebook or whatever, and it's all these people commenting on these articles and stuff about sports betting, and it's either people asking questions about how to make sports bets or like what odds mean and stuff like that, and it's like people are posting like little explanations about moneyline betting or whatever. And then the other part of it is people saying, oh, we don't need this here, we don't want this here, blah blah blah. It's like it's gonna take everybody's gonna lose all their money and this and that. And it's like, there is a way to do this without gambling the rest. Like people only see that one side of it. Like I can see a lot of people. I can see a lot of people losing money.
Ends the half of 22. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, there is going to be some of that. It's just people betting more than what they have,
but you'll have that with anything. It's called personal responsibility. Be responsible for yourself.
To me, it's more responsible than a bookie, because a bookie, you've got credit. You may not even have the money. You still have credit.
Right.
And with
that's
at
when
least
you
with
can
the
get
books,
in big trouble.
You've got to put cash in there first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I've never dealt with that. Yeah, I've never dealt with that, so it's not like something I would have ever gotten into, but I could definitely see where that real bad real fast.
Yeah. Cole Hauser just takes these Steph Curry here, shooting unbalanced threes. Here comes Brogdon, unbalanced, gets the hoop and the harm. Sam Houston's up 7 early. That looks good. Look at hockey. Got games going on. You got Carolina up 2-1. New Jersey's tied it up. Arizona and Philly have scored 2 goals in the first minute of the second period.
That sucks, man. It's the right call, though.
Yeah, we saw goals. We should have took over right after the first period.
It's
we saw goals.
Process versus results.
Yeah. So we look at there. Carolina is taking the lead 2-1.
Who scored for Carolina?
Once again comes through with a point. Goal scored by Brandon Spagy.
Seattle scores.
Dallas playing?
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle, yeah. Seattle scores. Yep. Eli Tolvanen from Vince Dunn, whoever the word they are. Yep.
Nice shot, though.
All right. Still got a 12-point lead here for the Celtics. Dinwiddie's done nothing. Throw it down to Christian Wood. He gets rejected by Robert Williams with his Euro step. Who scored for New Jersey? Washington ties it up.
Washington.
Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes has been on fire. If you're not taking his shots on goal, you're not watching. Is one, they're making it 4. He's had 4 straight games of 6, and he's at 5 in the second period. The goal by Washington was scored by TJ Oshie.
If you didn't get on Ohio State and you want to, you probably can now. They're down 2. actually tied. But
So is that what you're telling me, Rich?
what's that?
Are you telling me I bet Ohio State and they're choking it?
College
They are
basketball. There's
choking
always
it away.
runs. There's always
What?
runs.
Yeah,
I'll trust
yeah,
the
yeah.
home. I'll trust the home team in a tight game.
I'll trust the home team in a tight game. We got
Oh,
Utah,
look at that.
Houston.
They're up by 3.
Kickoff. I didn't even look at this game. There's not a lot I like. Probably Beasley.
I'm just not trying to force anything because Arizona wants to play with my emotions.
Arizona's playing with your emotions.
All right, we're taking Connor McDavid anytime goal.
We always got the Knights later.
I'm taking him to score
But
the
has the
first
Knights
goal as
been good
well.
to us? Have they been good to us?
The Knights?
I mean, they got a pretty good record this year. They should have won that game that I went to against the Pens.
They should have, but we knew you were there, so we know how that goes.
Dude, it's so crazy. I've been to so many Pens games, and they've never lost when I've been there. It's sick. It's there's something wrong.
Yeah. All right.
You guys saw the stat of the day that I gave out?
What was your stat of the day?
Mahomes has never played a road game in the playoffs.
Well, okay. So, who has never played a road game? Mahomes. Okay. Well,
Oh.
They got to win. They got to win this weekend, right?
They got to win
I don't.
Saturday. If they
Regardless
gotta
of
win
what happens,
Saturday,
it happens. I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying in general before all this stuff.
I think that's what the league is hoping. The league is like, oh, we're going to let the Saturday game decide, and then we'll make a decision.
There's a scenario. There's a scenario where this all plays out, and they just play these games this weekend, and everybody's seeded, and we're into the playoffs, and that's it. And I think I'm pretty sure that's what they're hoping happens.
Yeah, they're hoping basically Kansas City loses, and that's the only way that happens. So Kansas City loses.
Think that's gonna happen.
And then they come back and go, okay, well, now it doesn't matter. And Cincinnati beats Baltimore, and okay, we'll just call it a tie. The worst part for Baltimore, let me tell you, if you're Baltimore, say Baltimore and you win, right?
I don't think it matters. If Buffalo wins, they're going to play Cincinnati both weeks.
Yeah, no, well, it matters because it'll win the division.
Correct. Correct.
So say the Ravens win, right? Say the Ravens win, whatever reason, they come back and they say, oh, we're just going to declare it a tie. If you're Baltimore, you basically went from we played our heart out to win the game to it didn't matter. It's just trying to figure out how you're going to deal with that.
I think that if there's anything, if that game can decide anything, seeding, whatever,
yeah, it's got to be played.
They're going to play it.
The problem is playing it, because if you're Cincinnati and you're going to end up being the third seed, you don't want to play. You're going to turn around and say you're going to play on Sunday.
Well, they'll have to. I think what's going to happen is if they have to play that game, it's going to be next Thursday.
They're going to push the season back a week, and they're going to take away the Super Bowl 2 weeks. That's their out. That's the only out.
I mean, they can play the week of the week that the Pro Bowl is. Right, they got that week.
That's the 2 week break before the Super Bowl, only turning into a 1 week break. Yep.
Right.
And you'll just you'll deal with it, and that's all it's going to be. I mean, All right. I'm taking
Well, couldn't
Matthew
they make
Bar-
it? Go ahead.
I'm taking Matthew Barzell and Brock Nelson to get a point parlay.
The game just started, huh? 4-minute penalty for Seattle. Toronto's got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the power play.
Nice.
Matthew Barzell has been on a scoring menagerie.
Is
So,
that game on an
he's got-
NHL or what's going on there?
The Islanders game? Let me see if it's on
Yeah.
anything. It is on MSSS2, whatever the crap that is. So I would take it's not on NHL. Oh, did it allow me to do that? Normally it doesn't allow me to do that. Oh, damn.
This game has got to be televised.
Yeah, if you have an MSS2. Big three by
you're
Spencer Dinwiddie, and they're cut it to 10. Here comes Dallas. New Jersey scores.
Oh, it doesn't start.
Goal scored by Jack Hughes.
Rangers take the lead. Let's go.
Arizona and Philly get the third goal in the period.
Yeah.
Flyers got 2.
Ooh, Nylander
Now
almost
you're-
scored.
now you-
Yeah.
Now you're just rubbing salt in the wound.
It's going to be a fourth goal, too. Just telling you that right now.
Yep, 2-2.
They've exploded. Boom. And Rutgers is up 15 with 5 minutes to go. Sacred Heart has come roaring back. They take the lead on Merrimack. And SMU got the 29 before Houston got the 55. It's 6-6 in the second half. We're going
Right,
crazy.
bring
Let's
it
see,
on.
Arizona, not even a chance to take the game live. For whatever reason. What is that? I guess it's going to storm today. We got thunderstorm. Pretty big one.
We got rain over here.
Yeah, you generally don't get a lot of thunderstorm, though. All right, so you gave your McDavid action. I'm going to give my Barzal. What is it? Barzal and Nelson? Yeah, we'll go that. Over 0.5 points. Still don't have the Arizona Phillies game. We got a goal by the Maple Leafs.
Come on.
We got some puck shooting today. We up to 17 shots in goal for Toronto. Goal scored by Johnny Tavares. Oh, we got a game here. All right, what can we take here? Period 3-way. 4 goals scored in the second period is plus 165.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm looking. Total in this game is now 7.5. Flyers goals over 3.5. Arizona now at a 3.5. What can we do? What can we do? 3 goals scored. Do we think there's going to be 4? Do we think there's going to be exactly 4? Do we think there's going to be under 4 in the second period?
Wait, we got 3 already.
Yeah. Just got it. There's about 10 or 11 minutes to play, so you've got some time.
I say over 4. That's just my gut telling me, though.
All right, so at halftime, Memphis. So We talked about 22. Celtics with 6 minutes to go, still up 12. Utah's up by 11. This is the game I was actually going to look for. I think Utah wins this game and just kind of walks away. I wanted a lower number. I was hosting Houston. Houston was going to come out and give them something. Goal scored by Seattle. They answer their score right back. Vince Dunn, whoever the crap that is, scores again. Might be a guy to go look at in the waiver wire. Al Horford again down low.
Oh, there's that fourth
Goal
goal.
scored by the Flyers. There's the 4 goals. We just took the wrong period.
Unbelievable.
Third goal scored by William Allison. Good luck, just
Allison?
wrong case. All right, now you're up to 8.5 as the total. I mean, it's tough to get 8.5 goals, and you can get that at minus 110.
Yeah.
Doncic with the air ball. Let's see how Doncic's doing in our break. Doncic's got 2 assists. Hardaway's got 5. He's hit a 3. Dinwiddie's hit a 3. Doncic hasn't hit what?
How's Ohio State doing?
Ohio State is live. They're down here.
I got 52-50 right now, Purdue.
All right.
Three minutes to go in that.
2-0 Rangers.
White
Let's go.
3. That's going to put Boston up 19 at the break. They're just destroying. Cap scored again.
Yes, there we go. Is that Ovechkin?
Second goal by Nicholas Ubicabel.
Who?
Rangers scored 2. Chris Kreider on the shorty and Brandon Schneider and Arturian Pranarian. Celtics are up 18. This just looks there. Dinwiddie with the and 1. Boy, did Dallas need that. Scoring, we're looking at Al Horford has 7 points, so we need Al Horford to get 3 more points to cash. Almost every Celtic has 7 to 10 points. Brogdon's actually the leading scorer with 11. Grant Williams with 10. Jaylen Brown with 4. Tatum with 4. It's the second straight game where Tatum's shooting bad. Dinwiddie and Luka have 13. They got 2 points off their bench. That's the problem. Luka with another rebound. That's rebound number 5. Luka versus Robert Williams, the fadeaway, and it's nothing but net. Luka keeps grabbing his chest. He's having issues.
That ain't good.
He keeps grabbing his chest like this and
Rangers.
got another rebound. Luka for 3. Air ball. He's hunched over. He's coughing. He's got tightness in his chest. He basically looks like he has all the COVID symptoms on the baseline. He looks lethargic, still holding his chest. He's having
Carolina
trouble
scores.
breathing. Atlanta?
Carolina.
Oh, Carolina. Yeah. Why did I hear Atlanta? Oh, probably because I don't have the headset on. Seattle scores again. 3-1. Is this Vince Dunn's hat trick?
I mean, he's on the line.
Scoring
What I
for
see right now.
Carolina was Jordan
Oh, he's
Stahl.
right next to the net. Oh no, he's a breakaway.
Jared McCann.
Number 19. McCann.
Yeah, Jared McCann is actually their leading scorer, but every time I bet him, he doesn't score. And I mean, every time I bet him. We'll throw him in a parlay. He's going to be able to get a point. No, he won't even get a point. South Dakota State's up 19-13 to open the game. Sam Houston's up by 8 at the half. That looks good. But I don't know what number we got to clear there, so I don't know what the pregame line was. SMU got the 29 points, and Houston got the 60.
3 points on Sam Houston.
Yes. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get a drink.
No worries.
I'm here. I'm just eating. I want to listen to me eat a sandwich.
It's all good. 4-2 Flyers.
That's crazy how much that game opened up. It's
Yeah.
like they were just sleepwalking in the first period.
Really though.
Or maybe that's all the
3-0
goalies were good for.
Rangers. Seattle's up.
That's good.
Yeah, needed that. Oh damn! Columbus ties it. 2-2 against the Caps.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that they were like minus 270 on the money line.
Yep. Gonna drop now.
That Columbus team sucks too. They're not good.
At all. Says owners were conveyed on Friday to discuss AFC playoff seeding and absence of Bills Bengals being played. That's the update I just got.
What is it?
Nothing's going on. They said that the owners are going to discuss it tomorrow. There ain't nothing to discuss.
Right.
All right, come on, Ohio State, come through.
I was gonna say this might end up being a damn 1 point game.
Yeah. Is that, and then when you have the thing in the window?
Yeah, another sports book commercial. Come on. All right. Rich, it would have been nice to have Philadelphia today in that Caps bet.
Yeah. Yeah, the goals. All the goals. I mean, if they win, it's just a bonus on top. But man, I don't know what Ohio State's doing with these fucking rebounds. God, so many offensive rebounds for Purdue. That's an offensive foul.
I wonder what the number we can get on Rangers to or Montreal not to score. $176. Oh, Toronto almost scored. Yes. All right, let's get this Washington game on. Boston's up 58-43. That Ohio State still a 1-point game. And the Blues come all the way back at 2-2. Nashville ties it.
Who were they playing? The Blues?
Yeah, the Blues.
No, who were they playing?
The Devils.
Oh, okay.
Capitals just scored.
Nice.
Or today in Ovechkin.
Ovi?
No.
Gonna be every damn guy on the team is gonna have a freaking goal except for him. Freaking goalie's gonna have one.
He gonna have an assist at least.
Man, I was watching. Was that Blue Jackets game I was watching the other night? It was Blue Jackets and oh shit, who were they playing? Ottawa? I think they were playing Ottawa. And Blue Jackets were down 3-0 third period, and they pulled their goalie. And the Ottawa goalie got the ball, had the puck or whatever, like got it behind the net or something, and dude flipped it down the ice at the net and almost scored.
Damn.
I've never seen anybody do that.
Damn, Seattle scored again. Oh, that's Matty Berniers. Yes, sir. Got him to score a goal. And I got him against Rich. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, you got your whole squad about to start in like 30 minutes.
I was gonna say that once Edmonton rolls in, that's when things look a little better.
Well, it was only nice to get 2 hat tricks in one day, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, same thing with basketball. Sometimes you have good weeks and sometimes you have bad weeks. You just got, it's only so much you can do. Start your guys and do
moving.
some, roster churn when you can, and then let it kind of fall where it falls.
Well, Cap score again. That's 4.
Nice. Who was that?
You. You scored.
Sure.
Hathaway.
Might as well be.
Great.
I do like I do like being able to bet on the apps. It's a lot easier than trying to go through the website. The only issue is flipping back and forth between the apps and stuff, and they're like constantly logging me out. Like they time out like very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one advantage of FanDuel allows you to use your finger.
Yeah, mine has that too. All the ones that I have that also, but like there's different things like Barstool requires 2 factors, so I got to get a text every time I log in. MGM sends me an email every time I log in, says that I logged in.
Sorry, dude. There's 6 goals in the second period.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
There's nothing you can do with that. Just shrug and be like, "You were right." Yeah. I mean, you were right.
I
just
see
take
goals.
the over next time, D.
Yeah, I told you we should have on the Caps when they were down 1. They're up 2 now.
Yeah, Caps are putting it on. Everybody but Ovechkin scored. Me and D scored that goal. We each scored one.
I got an assist.
Oh, there's like no one scoring. It's Gavin Bathrother, Adam Bokfest, Golan Fafuri, Dylan Strom. I mean, even Kuznetsov has no points. So Houston's up 69-37. We got 34 points scored with 43 seconds to go. South Dakota started off great out of the gate. Boston's up 18 at the half. South Dakota State is now tied. They were up 23-14. We do have. Where's that game? Where's your game? Ohio State.
I got 60-58 Ohio State right now. 6 minutes left.
Yeah, we got Sacred Heart up 6 on Merrimack, and my wife's cable's not working, so I gotta go run back and help her with that. Hold on.
Oh, nice. 62-58 Ohio State.
There we go.
Hopefully they can open it up now. This Purdue team is good. I mean, they're number 1 in the country right now. Of course, the rankings have kind of been shuffling around a bit.
They've lost 2 straight. That's why Ohio State was favored.
Who's lost 2 straight?
Purdue. They lost to Rutgers, and
they only have 1 loss. I'm
Dude,
looking at the record. No, it's 13-1.
Okay. Unfortunately, Memphis is winning the third quarter too. So Morant got to 21 though. That's good news. Morant got to 20, so he got at least his 20. So that part of the parlay is still alive. And they're going to win this game by 40, but yeah. I'd really be tempted to take the Magic in the fourth quarter here. Just because I don't think it's going to be any bigger than 20. As we get closer, that's kind of where my thought process are. We got 110 in the Boston game. You're way down, and you can get the Mavericks right now at 14.5.
What team does what's that Barzell and Nelson? Is that the Islanders?
Yep.
Yeah. Damn, I should have gave up Berniers. I was plus 300. Damn it.
Edmonds going to give up goals.
You-
telling you that
What do
right
you
now.
do? Parlay that together?
Yep.
Over
That's
a
the only
half a point. Oof.
Yeah, gives me 1.3 units. So, yep. All right, so you got
Man, these
18. They're giving you 14. Dallas is going to have to pick up the pace. It'll be interesting to see if Boston actually picks up the pace or lets it go. BYU +1. G's giving out BYU.
BYU. I think they're playing. They playing Loyola Marymount or something. I think.
We got 64-63 Purdue. 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go. You got the guys in TNT trying to put lipstick on this pig.
Yeah, Loyola Marymount. That's at 11 o'clock.
Jason Robertson made the All-Star game.
He's third in the league in points.
This is his first appearance.
Okay, not surprised.
Kaprizov. Phil Keller, Kale McCarr. Josh Morsery, he sucks. Tarasenko, he hasn't done nothing.
Yeah, he's been hurt all year.
He still made the All-Star game. What did he play? 14 games? And they do it the day before. Wow. The NHL All-Star game is the day before Super Bowl. If everything's planned accordingly.
Yeah, there'll be nothing else on. It's trying to. There, we've got Purdue by 1. Ohio State timeout. We got SMU Houston is actually on television. We got 40-73 with 9 minutes to go. I mean, SMU has done a great job to miss another free throw. What's that on the Big Ten Network? Is that where the game's at? See if I go down the stretch here with the Ohio State loss.
Fox Sports 1.
All right.
Layla, bring
All right. So we got a 20-point lead here. The Magic are doing a good job keeping it to 20. We're at halftime. We're looking at Luka. We got 8 points from Horford. We need one more basket. Luka's at 26-2. Needs some more assists. A lot more assists. He needs to pass the ball. I think really what needs to happen is guys need to make shots. The Mavs are shooting 14% from three, 12% from three, 2 for 16. That's not going to cut it. But they're not going to shoot 2 for 16 in the second half. I kind of like taking the Mavs here -4 in the second half. Unless Luka's can't go. And if he can't go, it might be the best thing for him.
Right.
So why does Chris Murray wear the same number that his brother used to wear? All right, 64-63. Some Ohio State guy gets the ball. All right, we're doing 3-man weave at the top. We throw it the free throw line extended. Purdue gets a stupid foul reaching in over the top. That's a real dumb foul.
Any foul that gets us points is a good foul.
It doesn't. It just gets you closer to the bonus. Apparently, you're not in the bonus somehow.
There haven't been many fouls, really either.
Yeah, they only have 3 fouls, so it's going to take a while. So 3 minutes and 30.
Been
Scooter
a pretty
Pens look
clean
like.
game. It's been a good game. I mean, it's only, I think the most either side has been 4 or 5 points.
Passes the guy with hair. That guy pulls up, shoots it. Ohio State up. The kid with cornrows, Bryce Sensabaugh.
Did you
White
take
guy
Mavs
from
second
Iowa.
half?
Yep. White guy from Iowa throws it down to Zach Edey. Zach Edey beats up the guy, and he's going to the line.
Yeah, he literally just goes down there, holds the ball over his head, and takes a foul. Like it's been all game.
You don't have any size to go in. That's all I would do.
Yeah, I mean, he's one dude. Like he's one dude. All you got to do is get him in foul trouble. He's just not.
Yep.
I mean, they've got some good young shooters on this Purdue team, but they're young.
Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to troubleshoot my wife's issue here. All right, Purdue back up 1. Here we go. The guy with hair gives it back to Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh gives it to the white guy, the only white guy on Ohio State. Guy with hair dribbles around, crossover, pull up, throw a little bit, dumps down, gets the foul off Zach Edey, no basket. Zach Edey does a great job protecting the rim. The Ohio State guy is crying on the ground.
All he got to do is stand there and hold his arms up.
Yep. Sorry. We got a tie ball game, folks. Tie ball game. And the Magic could come roaring back. They've cut it to 13. Grizzlies are going to have to play the fourth quarter. All right, I'll be right back. Still back. I'm doing the troubleshooting right now.
Harold.
Nice rebound. Two minutes left, tie game. Ohio State's got the ball, and
Nothing. They're in a commercial.
Yep.
Like, how do you tell the thing only one box is not working? I don't need you to roll the whole thing.
did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Yep.
Did you ever see that? IT crowd.
Yes. I love IT crowd. Yep. What's the issue? Turn it off. There. Yep. Turn it on. Turn it off.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? How can I help you?
All right, I got to use this troubleshooter. We're now going to check your line. It will take 4 minutes for us to check your line and see if it works. I don't know what line you're checking since the whole thing is.
All right, we got about 15 more minutes till this Edmonton game starts.
Purdue and Ohio State.
92-78. Magic cut it to 14. So, yes.
Bro,
They're like, we're going to gig boxes. Everything's going to come in through Wi-Fi, not through the cable system. It'll be better. Sure it will. So it's going to kill my internet here. So if I drop here, it's because it's checking my line.
checking your
Trying to
line,
save you
huh? Are you fishing right now? Oh, here you go. Anyways, here you go. I'm here. Rich gone. Hopefully Ohio State wins. He's back.
Yeah, that was like a 4-second check.
I was like, here you go. That quick. St. Louis takes the lead. Brandon Saad.
Brandon Saad's been on a thing. I took Saad to get a goal if he scored again. It was plus 300.
Yeah,
He's been on a tear. He has been on a tear. He was supposed.
Fox gone again. So St. Louis takes the lead. Caps kicking back off. All right, yeah, it looks like Fox is gone for good. Well, for now. We got 3-0 Rangers, 4-1 Kraken, 3-2 Blues, 4-2 Caps. If we can get an Ovechkin goal, it would be a good night. Something's telling me Nashville's going to win this game against Carolina. All right, let's get these plays in the banner. Looks like somebody's going on a power play. Is it New Jersey or St. Louis? Capitals are on a 6-game road win streak, tied for franchise record.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just was watching the Ohio State game here. Fox is always he's perpetually ahead of me on everything. So it was like the last minute here.
You're not the only one. Not as pissy, but you sometimes you just want to
Yeah,
keep them up.
it's like I'm just I just take my headphones off or whatever. Like if it's coming down to an end of a game and it's close and I don't want to, I don't want it spoiled.
Yeah.
Nice. OSU 3. 69-66.
That's a close game.
40 seconds left.
Big 3.
I also think I used a free bet, or I used something on a boost. Ohio State wins by 1 to 6 points. It was like plus 400.
Oh, that's a nice bet.
Yeah. I mean, especially when it's basically been, it's basically been a less than 3-point game this entire time. 3-4 points. Lots of goals tonight in hockey.
Yes, that's for sure.
All right,
3, 6.
Mhm.
Oh, hey,
Sharing
there he is.
show, finally, that's done. 69, 66. There we go, D. Rich, we might actually get this.
I was telling D that I muted my headphones so that you didn't spoil the end of the game for me.
I had no internet. Wasn't spoiling anything. And the Celtics have come out roaring 7-4.
Boy, ain't that a good thing?
We got another goal in Nashville, 3-3. I do got to start doing something real quick though.
All right.
All right, what's the all right?
I'm trying to get this McDavid first goal scorer. I took it pretty heavy, so it'd be pretty appreciated if McDavid could score the first goal.
Those are kind of a crapshoot. I mean, I can't take those. I mean, I'll take the goal scorer. I won't take the first goal scorer. That's just it's too much.
I do as long as they're in my what's it called, my like in the hockey league that we got, if they're in my lineup, I have to, because then if I get that dun-dun-dun, oh, I'm so mad. I'm like, why didn't I take that plus 1,800? Even if it was for something, whatever. At the end of the week, I know I'm gonna hit it more than I won't.
I really think collectively we need to figure this out. How the world does Jump Shot win the league 2 years in a row?
3. I thought it was 3. No, next year.
We've only done it for 2. So unless you're playing,
he was the one that snuck in, right? Mike was undefeated.
Yep,
About 2.
He made it in those last week, and he sneaks his ass in. We haven't talked about him all year, like he's got a good team or anything. Absolutely nothing. And then it's like, oh, he won again. That little.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to him. But yeah, it was just like, did you really win last year? And then I looked and I was like, shit, yeah I paid him last year. That's just nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy gives out no football plays all
year.
Yeah.
Yep. Happens to the best of us, man. Trust me.
So you worried about Jared Stidham?
No, not at all. I'm more worried about my freaking being healthy. That's it.
Yeah, we need a lot of.
We're going to Vegas, so it's different. If we were at home, I could understand, but being in Vegas, I don't think he's even lost on the road yet against any knock on wood, Like, yeah, it's like ridiculous. And Chargers never beat Mahomes or at home. Like, that's ridiculous. That's one team that I don't want to play. I don't want to play the Chargers.
Chargers are playing well. Seattle's beating the shit out of this Toronto team, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nylander goes over in his shots and goal already. Nylander has no goals, though. But I don't like
Yeah.
Necklace just has an assist, right? Bunting only has one shot. We already know Jordan Kyrou scores. That's what Jordan Kyrou does. Side of the St. Louis Blues will have 2 shots on goal. Brandon Saad. You know, he's got 1. He scored. He's got 3. He's got a goal and assist. He's kicking ass. He is kicking ass. You know, his 3 shots were plus 170. So I picked up a nice little for 2 with Boston. All right.
Game
Hey, Matthews, get a point. Matthews have a point, or he has no point because they only got 1 goal. So yeah, no, Matthews is 7 point. Yeah, hey. So that's gonna be a Boston closeout. Keller hasn't scored. Mr. Jack Hughes has got 5 shots already. He's gorgeous. He's just so fun to look at. I'm telling you, Jack Hughes shots on goal.
Whoa. Every day or what?
I mean, he's getting 6 every day. So
Damn, you really beating you by a half a point, Fox, right now?
Yep. Again.
You know that irritates me a little bit. Yeah. Aha.
All right. Dallas still playing hard here. Luka's got 20. Dinwiddie's got 18. Christian Wood's got a double-double, 10 and 10. Did Jesper get a good point? Did Jesper get a point?
For
Who's
Washington?
Jesper? No, Jesper Pratt.
Oh, Pratt for the Devils?
Yep. I need Nekus to score. Come on, Nekus. Let's end this game right here with a nice goal.
Washington's on a power play. This is when we should get our Ovechkin goal. We don't get
Yep,
it
Dallas got it down to 14. This is right now pushing on the second half. Luka, delayed dribble, 3, and he missed again.
Well, so much for that.
For what? State lost?
Yeah.
How'd you lose up 3 seconds?
They turned the ball over. They turned the ball over with when they were up 1. Purdue got a bucket. It was 69-68. And then Ohio State was inbounding, and they turned the ball over, and then Purdue hit a 3. Yeah, how did they lose when they were up 3 with 40 seconds left? Well, not
All right.
easy.
It's 51-84. It's coming down the stretch. Minute 41. Throws it inside, and it's rejected. Minute 35. We need 6 points. Come on, Houston. Keep pouring it on. Here you go. Drive the hole. Up-de-doozy. And some guy got hit in the face, and they still didn't get a foul. This dude got smacked right in the face, and the rest of it, nothing to see here. Keep moving.
Did that game not go over yet?
Yeah. We're at 125.
Wow. I thought it was going to
Minute
go way over.
26. It still may. I mean, they're still shooting threes. Up 33.
Is it 5?
Inside. Kick out. 3. Missed. Rebound. All alone. Misses the dunk. All alone. He went up strong.
Everybody Ovechkin but scored. That's so great. So
Nice.
great. Gotta love it.
Oh,
I was going to say, I see 5-2 on the Caps
he
game.
drills it. He drills the 3. 4 feet behind the arc. The walk-on water boy. Nothing but nylon. That's 128.
Are you sure? I see 135, Fox.
Well, maybe I can't do math. I have 138. You're right. I can't do math. It's 138.
I saw it a few minutes ago, and I'm like, this is gonna fly over. And then you said they were still in the 120s. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
But there is a big thing. I have the under 69, and they have 66 points.
Oh, it's a window.
Yep. All right. SMU has the ball with 18 seconds left. He's going one-on-one. He gets the layup. That's 68 points. No more baskets. 13 seconds. Just dribble out the clock. No defense. Get to half court. Dribble out the clock. And then we can go window time, baby. Window dressing over 130 and a half. Under 69 in the second half. 68 points were scored. Also, Houston minus 6.5. Second half, taken to the window.
Nice.
Let's go. Yep, I can celebrate a game that we won by 34 points. I love this Houston team. To me, they're the best team in the country. All right, how's our boys South Dakota State coming? Where's my Jackrabbit power? Don't make me see out some Jackrabbit means.
It's 34-33 South Dakota State.
All right, who won between Sacred Heart? Sacred Heart won by 4. Okay, cool. I had him +3, so that was a nice win. I tailed Tanner on that. He got that one. Washington 5-2. Let's go.
Everybody but Ovechkin, though. I think you just scored, Fox. I don't even think you do it.
Yeah, let's see. As long as it was Kuznetsov, got a point, and he did. Yeah, Kuzi, the real player on Washington.
John
Kuznetsov.
Wall's out.
What are we looking at? John Wall's out. Yeah, that's the 10 o'clock game.
Oh, yeah, I had him in my DFS. Now I just lost $1,000. Damn it.
Nice. I took
How'd you lose $1,000?
Not like that. $1,000 in salary.
$1,000 in salary.
Hey, what was that? I just got an update on Sleeper. But my phone's broken.
Paul George will go. It was a game time decision. The line's 5. It won't be 5 soon.
NFL announced Bengals Bills will be called a no contest. So they're just straight up like that game didn't even happen. So doesn't matter what happens this weekend.
Well, correct. Are they calling it a tie?
I don't think they're calling it anything. I think it's gonna be like it never even happened, right? I mean, maybe if they have to make it a tie.
Yeah, that'd be the question. Do they declare it a tie?
I know that would affect winning percentages if it came down to like tie breaks or something like that, but I'm not sure.
Well, correct. If they call it a tie, the Bengals-Ravens game doesn't mean anything.
Well,
If
it decides who wins the division.
They don't.
What happened?
They're up a game right now. They're up a game. If you gave it a tie, it would be a game and a half.
I'm not sure what happened.
That's
What
the
happened?
question.
Well, then I would say they're not going to do that.
And this is the other thing, because if you call it a no contest, that also means Kansas City is the number 1 seed because they have more wins. Which I was going to be like, if you're Buffalo, you're pissed as hell come AFC Championship game is in Kansas City, potentially, because your guy almost died.
So I'm confused of what happened.
They called it a no contest, so they're not going to play that game.
NFL.com doesn't have anything.
I got it on Sleeper.
It's all on Sleeper, and it's going to end up in a neutral site.
Are they saying they're redoing the whole game over?
A neutral
So scenario 1, Buffalo and Kansas City both win or tie. Championship game would be in a neutral site.
That was the one thought I would think you could do, because then you're
Oh.
saying, yes, you move it to a neutral site game, which means the game's going to be played in Detroit.
Can you bring it to San Diego?
That kind of
The game will be played in Detroit.
That kind of sucks.
Detroit, that doesn't help.
It'll be 100% a dome stadium. It'll be Detroit
It'll
or
be
New
inside,
Orleans.
yeah.
Year two, yes.
We'll
Or
go to
you put in
Minnesota
Georgia.
then.
Or I mean, they probably
Minnesota
don't
will
want a
actually be-
Buffalo flight.
Indianapolis.
Minnesota's actually in the playoffs, so they're probably not going to choose Minnesota. Detroit could be in the playoffs too. It could be Georgia.
I was thinking SoFi maybe.
Okay, so that was the one other thing. If you're basically going to declare that, so what are they doing with the Cincinnati game? Does that determine the division, or is that a tie?
It's all KC and Buffalo. That's it. So scenario 3, Buffalo and Kansas City both lose and Cincinnati wins. A Buffalo or Cincy versus Kansas City championship would be at a
We're
neutral site.
trying to figure out, does the Ravens game matter?
If Baltimore defeats Cincinnati in Week 18, it will have defeated Cincinnati, a divisional opponent, twice. Will not be able to host a playoff game because Cincinnati will have a higher winner percentage for a 16 schedule than Baltimore for a 16 or 17 game schedule. If Baltimore defeats Cincy, if those two clubs are to play in a wild card game against one another, site that the game would be determined by a coin toss. Wow. It'd be determined off a coin toss. If Cincinnati wins in Week 18, or if Baltimore and Cincinnati are not scheduled to play one another in a wild card round, the game sites would be determined by regular scheduling procedures. Wow. What in the world did they do? They just did they just like get drunk and come up with this
They just
stuff?
made it really complicated. They made an already complicated situation extra complicated.
That's crazy.
I mean, basically what they did was they made they made scenarios for everything that doesn't involve playing that game again. So they absolutely are not going to play that game.
Yeah, that's
you can type in Ian Rappaport, type in NFL.
Okay.
So if the Ravens beat the Bengals on Sunday, it'll be a wild card game and a coin toss.
It'll be the wild card game?
That's what it just said. I believe that's what it just said.
Because essentially what they basically were saying, that the Bengals would – how would the Bengals move all the way to the last place wild card? I mean, because right now you're Cincinnati, you're in third place. The last place wild card is the Patriots right now, which the Patriots would play the – what's it, 2 teams get a bye or 1 team gets a bye?
1 team.
So the Bills
This
would play
is all,
the Patriots.
the scenarios that I see is that KC wins, they get their bye. They get their bye. And if KC plays Cincy or Buffalo, it'll be a neutral site in the championship game only.
That kind of sucks for KC.
Oh, of course
because
it does.
For Cincy, it shouldn't matter because there's no way Cincinnati could get the same record as KC unless KC lost to the Raiders.
I don't know. I think a lot of this is going to have to go up to the owners tomorrow too. So.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like this is official yet.
Oh, with the game being canceled, they had to have come out with some type of official report.
I mean, if this is coming out, if they're putting this out there, it's probably already been
out. It's not out.
Look,
not out.
Bleacher Report just said game canceled, and AFC title game could be played at a neutral site.
Correct. See, that makes sense. The question I still have is
owners got to vote on it, I believe.
The Bengals, you were up 7-3, and if you win that game, the Baltimore game means nothing.
Well, I think what the NFL is, I mean, sad to say it is, I think what the NFL is saying is, if you had that mindset then you should have got out and finished the game. I mean, the Bengals were the ones who basically said that they weren't going to play. They were backing the Bills and saying that they weren't going to play. I mean, the
They came
Bills
over
seem
to the coach and he said, "We're not. This is not happening."
right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like the Bills seemed like they were kind of getting, refocused and ready to go back out there, even though they definitely shouldn't have. But it seemed like the Bills were getting ready to go back
Okay,
out and play.
but that's how. So if you listen to what Ian Rappaport says, he says, in an effort to mitigate those inequalities, NFL clubs will consider tomorrow in a special league meeting a resolution recommended by the commissioner and approved today by the competition committee.
Okay, so there you go. That's all that
The
stuff
teams
still
have
has
not.
to be approved.
Yes.
Yeah, they got to vote on it. Yeah.
No. I mean,
So, but this is also the key thing it says. So if they go with scenario 3, it literally states that the Cincinnati Baltimore game doesn't matter.
because the
It
seeds
says
are locked.
no, it says if Baltimore defeats Cincinnati, they're not locked because they can take over the Chargers and the Chargers could drop it. They have the same record as the Chargers. Baltimore does. If Baltimore defeats Cincinnati, they said, but will not be able to host a playoff game because Cincinnati. If you're not hosting a playoff game, that means you did not win the division. Will have a higher winning percentage, like he said. Cincinnati will always have a higher winning percentage, which means the game doesn't matter.
So they're going to have the same record.
They won't have the same record. They'll have the same number of wins.
Oh, yeah.
But they'll do it in one less game.
So, yeah. So effectively,
and the fact when they said they're not
percentage.
Look at Orlando. Orlando's come all the way back to make it a 6-point
All right,
game.
Rich, now it's time to tell Fox to hit that thing. Ovechkin, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, you just wanted to hear that.
Yeah, they ain't heard it all damn day.
We've been waiting.
Scored 2 goals and
All right, let's go. Good job. Yep. Marcus Smart makes a regular free throw. We still got a 22-point lead for Celtics. Horford still hasn't yet to get a stupid basket. That stupid putts.
All right, I can turn that.
All I needed
game on
one
now.
basket. Jaylen Brown is not going to score. We're not going to get our parlay because Jaylen Brown, he's going to screw a bunch of people tonight. Markkanen had a huge game, and we're still in the third quarter. 25 points for Markkanen at the half. Philly scores again because we need more goals in this Philly-Arizona game.
That's so crazy.
Washington scores again. That's 6. And that was the Ovechkin goal. And Kuznetsov hits it. That's a good job for you.
Nice day. South Dakota State's up 5.
So So if this is voted on, which it sounds like the competition committee has basically put through, this is their recommendation. So it's a high chance of going through.
I mean, it sounds like the game isn't going to be played, regardless. It's just going to be which one of these scenarios.
so I'm in 2 leagues. My personal leagues for fantasy football, they're 2-week leagues.
Yeah.
These championships.
So
and
17, 18?
Yeah, and not my championship that the one that I'm personally like still in. Me and the dude got lucky. We had nobody on those teams. But the league that I created like 6 years ago, both teams they got like Chase and Burrow, and it's like, well, bro, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. They're not going to play the game, so there's nothing you can do. The only thing that I've seen, or that I've seen / suggested when people were talking about how you want to do this, was take average points. If you average out the points for that player over the course of the season, what their average weekly points are, can try and assign values like that. But I've given them the stick because I'm commissioner in one league where where there's guys in the championship with those players. And, you know, I basically told them, I'm like, you guys agree. Like, you figure something out, you agree to it. I said, I'll throw suggestions out there. If you both agree to one, we'll go with it. I'm like, if you don't agree to it, then we're going to put it up to the league. Everybody can vote on it, and we'll shake it out like that.
Yeah, my daughter basically went up to the guy, and she's in the championship game in the league me and Dee are in, and she's like, let's just split the pot.
I've seen that a lot too.
Especially
if it's either 50-50 or like whoever was winning, just do like 60-40, something like that.
Yeah. She was winning, but she was projected to not be winning because he had Josh Allen and James Cook.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, lucky
Cook
for me,
already,
I didn't.
Cook was already having another day. We got more goals. St. Louis scores again right at the buzzer here to make it 5-3. Robert Thomas gets an empty netter. St. Louis wins 5-3 over New Jersey. They stopped New Jersey's win streak. Toronto's getting their ass kicked. Boy, did they just come in and just get shelled. Everyone's like, take Toronto. Toronto's going to come back and play around. Toronto's going to get shelled. Carolina's losing 4-3 9 minutes ago. This Washington play looks good. I took it with Carolina. Why did I take it with Carolina? That was just stupid to me. Houston, we got over 130. Rutgers, we got a win. So I got Gonzaga to finish off this parlay. Houston to win, Rutgers to win. I got Gonzaga to finish off that parlay. I don't know if we got enough points in the Memphis game first half. Might have been. We're 66 and 44. That's 110. That's not enough points. Second half has exploded. 8-point lead right now. Minute 21. I had a big bet with Jaylen Brown and Doncic, and that's going to die a terrible death here. Second half's going to die. Jalen's got 10. He's not getting 16 more points this quarter. He's not going to be in the game long enough to get this quarter. Tatum with the basket. Doncic only has 3 assists. I mean, this is like trying to lose 7 different ways.
Oversized T-shirt.
I don't even think Doncic is in the game right now. They've just decided to rest him. Yeah, that's going to be a big hurt.
Oilers are on a power play, and goalie does not have his stick.
The goalie doesn't have a stick?
Yeah, he doesn't have a stick.
Why? Oh,
I
you
don't
mean
know,
they
'cause
knocked it off?
McDavid smacked it out, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if you've been under a rock, Jokic has been over 40 PRA every night, 40 or over.
1-0.
Those
Trace
points they keep raising. The thing I think is the best thing is his assist. It's really what I look for in Jokic. Well, Murray's back. He's been under 15 the last 2 games. Game's on TNT, right? It's got to be. Yeah, it is. It's the second game, so it should be a nice scoring game. But the guy to go for is Norman Powell. But boy, he's been sucking the last 2 games too. And the Clips can play defense. I don't know if I really want to rush it. I might take Michael Porter. Yeah, I'm going to take Porter MPJ over 15.5. Boy, Boston's just rolling right through them. Yeah, Dinwiddie dribbling around for a year. We had a stuff attempt. It didn't work. Oh, I didn't actually take the points. That was stupid of me. Oh, come on. I hate it when I got to log back in for the second time. All right, 123, 115. Grizzlies win. They cover the 6.5. Jaws got 32, 6 assists. Jaren Jackson had 31 and 10. That was a big range. Carter at 18 and 7. Pincaro's got 39. Franz Wagner gets 22. Markel Fultz sprinkles everything, 8, 5, and 9. So, all right, D. So, what games do you have where I got to take your heart away? That's just what I got to understand.
Win right now.
No. What games you got on your PS5 that I've got to get so I can just
I got everything. Whatever game you want, bro.
got to get a chance to get a little bit better, and then I'll just come and take your money, your lunch money.
Well, I'll be waiting.
Okay.
I got Madden. I got hockey. I got baseball. I got Call of Duty. I got UFC. I don't really know what other game you want me to buy. I got golf.
Right now I'm playing God of War Ragnarok. That's what I'm playing right now.
Which golf do you have? Is that PGA 23?
I have 22. I got to get the new one. I got FIFA as well.
I was gonna get the I got an Xbox, the new Xbox, for Christmas. So I was gonna get the that PGA 23, and then I read the reviews and it did not sound great. So I think I'm gonna wait on that maybe next year, next one.
So the reviews determine whether or not you were buying a game.
Well, I wasn't sure. Well, I mean, it is something I always read unless it's a game that I really, want. Like, there's really only one game every year that I buy, and that's Call of Duty. Like everything else is kind of up in the air. But like if I read the reviews, and people say the game sucks or the gameplay sucks or something like that, or it's buggy or whatever, I'm gonna take their advice, because if I see all those things, if all these people are saying those things, and then I buy the game anyway and experience all those things, I'm gonna be pissed that I did that.
Okay. I can understand that.
So like I got
All right, I'm taking Edmonton to score the second goal. There it is. D-Money is back.
Back again.
How cold is it right now? I hear you outside.
It's not too bad. It's actually it's warmed up the last week or so here. It's 43 right now. But we had those days where it was like single digits, like around Christmas and shit, and then it was like the high for the day was like 2 or 3, and then like with the wind chill it was like negative 25 or something. The wind was insane. Did you guys get that, Fox?
Yeah, we had some very, very cold days back right around Christmas time, and a little bit there started to kind of pick up. Like my daughter was saying, it was like 70. So yeah. Oh, son bought a car for Christmas. So
Oh, nice.
there are no basic cars anymore for kids if you're trying to buy new.
So I was watching, they were advertising used cars or something on TV, and like just regular, just like entry level models or whatever were like 35, 40 grand for like new cars. And I'm like,
So my son's first car cost $29,000.
his first car cost how much? I'm sorry.
29,000.
Jeez. That's a chunk.
Yeah. Now, granted, he saved up some money, so he put
Yeah.
down $8 grand. We put down 3 or 4,
Yeah.
and get it to the payments where it's feasible.
Right.
And it's hilarious. All right, so you know a car, all the options on a car. What is the only option he asked for? Only option
What is the only option he asked for?
on a car. Yep.
Heated seats.
Yep. That is the only thing he asked for. He wanted heated seats.
I am a fan of heated seats.
So,
yeah, having that, especially when it's cold out. My wife's, not this car, but the last car my wife had heated seats and heated steering wheel, and that was nice. The heated steering wheel was nice.
All right,
yeah.
well, Cash Rangers, hit that button. Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Nice. Let's go.
That's another song. There we go.
All right. There we go. Good casher. Good.
Caps
There you
win.
go.
That's another casher.
Nice.
Yep.
Come on and dance for me, baby. Won't you show me a little action? Oh, yeah. Why don't you think?
All right. There we go. Some more wins. Good to go.
Rolling through the playlist.
Yep. San Diego State is down 2.
San
South
Diego.
Dakota State.
We want the jackrabbit power.
Yeah,
Dallas.
Sam Houston's like Grand Canyon come back on.
Tatum is still playing in a 21-point game, 22-point game. Doncic's been rested. He's done for the night, probably.
All
He's
right,
gonna cost-
Rich, what are we on for this Vegas Knights game?
I like the Knights money line, and I like the over. I don't know, it's 6.5. What do you
All right.
think? I mean, I know you like the Pens to score some goals. My edge is Casey DeSmith sucks.
The problem
Yeah, he
is
does.
the Pens haven't been scoring. Last game was 3 versus the Bruins. The Devils was 6. Yeah,
That's because they've been on the road.
Wings by 9. Well, the Red Wings was at home. The Devils was at home. The Bruins game was the only game at home. Now they turn around and they're back at the road. I just
the Bruins game. Throw out the Bruins game. That was the Winter Classic at Fenway.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, in their last 12 games, they've got 3 games that went over 6. Those opponents were the Hurricanes, the Red Wings.
Well, then I'd say take the Knights money line, and then we'll keep an eye on the score, and maybe we get no goals in the first period or 1 goal.
Yeah, because the Smith is not that good, so maybe
No.
Maybe, I think that's the way we go.
Yeah, I take the Knights money line and the Knights to score the first goal.
Yeah. Oh, every time I increase the unit size, it just absolutely kicks me in the ass.
I saw somebody.
That's what happened
I
to
saw
me,
somebody
man.
posted. I saw somebody posted this Amadio for Vegas as a goal scorer. He scored like in their last
Well,
4 or 5 games.
Yeah, they're down 1 or 2 defensemen, and they're out. I have them all on my team, of course. They're all out in IR. They got Mercelach, and then Alex
Yeah, Shea
Martinez.
Theodore,
Yeah,
White Cloud, Shea Weber, Martinez, Marchessault.
those are all names right there.
Yeah, they are. Jack Eichel's day to day.
Well, Eichel's been out for forever.
No, he's been playing this year.
Yeah,
he's
he
played
is,
for the
but
most part.
He's been out for like the last 3 or 4 weeks. And you
Has
got
it been that
nothing on
long?
the Avalanche game? Yeah, it's been a while. Because I used to take Eichel every night on shots and goal. He was he's the Jack Hughes before Jack Hughes. Yeah, Tatum's still playing for whatever reason. They're up 17. Tatum's still playing. We need this to get to 14. So it's all we need. It'd be nice if they would rest Tatum. If you're going to play them, might as well play Al Horford so he can get one damn bucket. But no. It's Spencer Dinwiddie and Tim Hardaway trying to carry it on. For Tim Hayden, Dwight Powell misses the rebound. Tatum with the rebound. 3-on-2. Carries it himself. Throws it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown dunks it. Yeah.
I think we're gonna need
Why am I still
we're gonna
playing?
need a miracle in this South Dakota State game. They're down by 3.
Hardaway misses a layup.
See, this is the reason why I didn't want to give you guys all those college basketball plays.
Dude, stick with your gut. Stick with what brung you. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, like I took YSU. They won by 15. Eastern Washington looks good. I took Montana. Looks like they're gonna win. I mean, just the ones that I was more confident about. No excuses though. Ohio State should have won that freaking game. Like they messed up. They were up by 3 with 40 seconds left. You shouldn't lose that game with the
Agreed.
ball.
Yep.
Up by 3 with the ball.
Tatum draws a foul. And he's now shooting 3 free throws. Tatum's still just trying to get any points he can.
Okay, you like that's what Michael Porter Jr.
Yep.
15.5 points, and Aaron Gordon 25.5 PRA.
PRA. Yep. There's a difference to make sure you understand. One's PRA, one's not. And Dallas bricks another 3. It's now up 23. It's the 4th straight possession where Dallas didn't score. Tatum again. Ball hogs it. Takes it all the way to the hoop. And sets up Derek White. Yeah, the Celtics were determined to try to make some kind of statement here in this game. Why, I don't know, but that's what they're doing. They're kind of like, all right, what we're going to do is make sure you guys don't believe it. Anything. Is McKinnon back tonight? I have props for McKinnon. Is he playing? Looks like he is.
I know Excursion's not. Let me check. Yeah, he's in.
Well, that's because he's on your team. Okay. Yeah, and Tatum's smiling. They've let him basically shoot 100 times here to end the game. I don't know what the point of that was. Am I bitter? Yeah, I'm bitter on that. We're taking Jack Ansel goal score? Is that what that was?
Yep.
I had props for Eichel. Are we sure Eichel's out?
It says day to die on RotoWire.
Yeah, they're not always that great. If I got props, I feel like he's going to play. Oh. Edmonton got the second goal. Good
Eichel did.
job. Yep.
Oh yeah, ring that bell.
Nice.
Keller Yamamoto. Be nice if the Islanders could score one here so I could score. So, yes, that would be my nice play. If Eichel's in, I'm looking at shots and goal. So Eichel, when his last played, he got hurt. He had one shot. Then he had 3, then he had 7, then he had 6, then he was coming through. Eichel's been a beast. So Gensel hasn't scored in 4 straight games, just to let you know.
So he's due.
Like I said, they've been cold.
Yeah, I think South Dakota State is done.
You're killing me.
That
Killing
sucks.
me, Smalls. Killing me.
And Sam Houston is in overtime apparently now.
Weren't they up like big time?
Yeah, they were up. I don't know, 8, 10.
Okay. Jokic, get ready to come up. Jokic's going to have a game tonight. He's going to have a game. He may explode. Literally, figuratively. Mark Stone has also had 5 straight games where he has a point. Kind of interesting.
You talking about the stoner guy?
Yeah, Mark Stone.
The
Talking about the stoner guy.
Yeah.
I am laughing that Patrick Mahomes' number is 324 yards. I think that's a little kind of a joke.
That's a little high, isn't it?
It's a little high, yeah. He's normally been
Yeah, that's a
290.
lot of yards.
They're just like, yeah, you know what, Pacheco, McKinnon, yeah, we're not running today. I
it was
don't
kinda
think
weird.
that. I think we are gonna run.
Yeah.
I think what's crazy is that last week Mahomes had like, what did he have, like 300 yards, and I think there was that their leading receiver had like 70 yards, and then the second receiver was like 40. And Kelsey had like 40 yards.
Before coming into last week, he was the only quarterback ever in 16 weeks to have 12 different receivers with 200 yards and a touchdown.
It's crazy. Like if you look at the box score, like if you look at their box score, the list of receivers is like a mile long that they cut a pass.
Well, Sky Moore's out now. He's hurt. We sat him down.
Yep.
He keeps fumbling the goddamn ball, and so we got Hardman back. He comes off IR, and then Clyde. I think they're saving Clyde for the playoffs. I think he's
Yeah,
ready
you're
to
not gonna-
go, but there's no reason to force him to go out there.
Yeah, you have McKinnon at
Jared
39.
McKinnon, though, look at that. Eight TDs in 5 games. Or 6 games,
McKinnon's been
whatever.
McKinnon's been an absolute big time player of late, but I'm not taking him for 40 yards receiving
Shit, I would.
from a guy who's going to get part time. He's getting there, but it only takes one game where he doesn't. I mean, I like
Right.
McKinnon a lot, but it's one thing to take him at 17. It's another thing to take him at 39. To me, that's just the book basically saying, we don't want you to bet this. You can go bet anytime touchdown, which would be a better bet than trying to make that bet. Oh, my FanDuel probably sucked today. Let's see how bad it did.
I didn't know you played DFS every day.
I didn't. I took parlay, so I took Ja to score 20 points, Franz Wagner to get 15 points. Then I took Jalen
Oh,
to
this
get
is the other
20.
Discord. This is your other Discord bets that you have. You cheat on us.
No, I didn't cheat. I give you the same bets. I actually always make sure that the original Discord has the most bets.
The other guys.
Has the most. The most.
Yeah,
So what's
no,
possible?
you guys, we have the most, yes. Profitable? Yeah, I mean, we're doing the same bet. So Luka actually got the rebounds. I'm really basically going to lose because Jaylen Brown, who didn't get 20 points because he got 19. So I'm going to lose this, what is plus 239. Morant got 20. Wagner got 15. The Grizzlies win. I would add Jokic with 8 assists, but Jaylen Brown got 19 points, not 20. That's going to screw a lot of people.
Shit, we still have 3 more
19.
hockey games. Oh, damn it.
Yep, 19, not 20. I took some stuff in this, and I probably shouldn't. I think everything I took, like live in this DraftKings, didn't hit. That's why that sucks.
All right, so I'm gonna be on the. I'm on the over in the Kings Bruins. McKinnon's back, so we're taking Colorado regulation. That's even money. That's like a kiss in the sky.
Yeah, agreed.
So that's what I. So we're
Now
going
I'm gonna take-
over, and then we're Colorado. Here we go. I almost want to take McKinnon anytime goal, but who were you talking about? Eichel is back, so we are definitely on the Knights tonight. They are going to overpower the
the Knights.
Penguins.
Yeah, the Knights are favored, so I'm not surprised.
I mean, I got minus 110 on mine.
Yeah, same.
Still favored.
And that's just due to injuries, you know.
Yeah, I need to win a bet here.
Did you what?
What? I need to win a bet here. So hold on. Losing too many on this DraftKings. That's why I said I need to win a bet here. So I need my guys to show up. I was looking at the 3 market and see if there's anybody who's been doing well. It's probably gonna be Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, he had 4 last game, 3 the other game, 4 the other game, 3 to 5. Maybe I could take MPG for 2. That should be a decent enough parlay. Yep. Oh. All right, Tatum's smiling. He's like, I should have passed the ball to Jaylen Brown for one more time and actually allowed him to get 20 points. I really apologize for doing all that. He was in the game to get a triple double. That's what he was literally in the game to do.
Man.
He got a 29, 14, and 10, which he still didn't go over. No, yeah, he did. Yeah, he got 53. Yeah, so he did go over.
Brett Burns was -3. Sheesh. Guess you give up 5 goals. He was on the ice every damn time.
Yeah, well, it's 5-3. Yeah, 5-3 is not. You're not looking for a great score when you give it 5-3. Oh, tired. He didn't get any assists today. Guys didn't make baskets when he passed them the ball. That was the issue. Nashville sucks, and they beat up Carolina pretty good.
All right, I'm taking Denver first quarter -0.5. -1.5.
Game scares me.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the
Clips.
Clippers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is gonna be a really bad.
Well, there's your
game.
DraftKings get up right there. Denver first quarter -1. Get that DraftKings back up there.
Okay. Rich, do you find your DraftKings works well from your phone, or do you always have to use, or does it work well at all on your computer? Like my computer will never pass the location service.
I've
No
never
VPN, nothing, and it won't ever try.
I've never logged into it. I've never logged into any of my betting accounts from my laptop. I've just used the app. Now, the thing that is weird and took me a minute to figure out what the hell happened was I have my DraftKings DFS and then my DraftKings Sportsbook, and apparently those are like connected somehow. So like when I put money into the DraftKings Sportsbook, then I saw the money in the DraftKings DFS, and I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? And it gave me some kind of like carryover bonus or something like that when I deposited. But yeah, I've only used the apps.
Okay. Oh.
Sam Houston choked this game away.
Yeah, I never got a chance to get on that, so that didn't hurt me. Not like Ohio State.
Same thing.
Bunch of clowns. Just hurt me.
Both should have won.
Stepping in, throwing daggers.
South Dakota State was up too. All these teams were winning most of the game.
Oh, actually, I gave you that. Did I actually take the opposite? I wrote Dallas, but I took Boston +4. That's when you look up and you're like, yay!
Right.
Boston won every quarter. That's just disgusting. Something you don't normally see in an NBA game. You know, I accepted one person at work on Facebook, and now all of a sudden, everybody sent me a friend request. I was like, I'm not really sure I want you on Facebook.
No, I don't friend any of my coworkers on Facebook.
Well, I did it because it was the one that was kind of the office manager, and I'd be like, okay, kind of see sometimes what I'm going through and some of the stuff that is like that. If something happens and can't get a hold of any the CFO or anything like that, so it's kind of like, all right. So I was like, I'll just do the office manager that way if she knows, and she knows what's going on with me and stuff like that with my mom and
Mhm.
thought process. How does Clayton Keller not score a damn point? Clayton Keller.
Sam Houston. Sam Houston got a turnover. They're down. They were down 3. They are down 3. A turnover. Passed it out. Dude hits a 3, but they called a foul on the pass. So put the guy on the line. Dude goes up to the line down 3. 8 seconds left in overtime. Misses the damn free throw. The first one. They're playing in like a. This looks like they're playing in a freaking empty arena. Doesn't look like there's anybody there.
All right. USC is up by 9. Maybe I'd take
Who's up?
UCLA is up by 9.
Okay.
Maybe I'd take USC when I can get like 20.
Is that game still in the first half?
Yeah, 6 minutes to go. They're playing well.
Missed both damn free throws. Unbelievable.
Got Edmonton still up 2-0. Everybody waiting for this Doncic game to get going. We're gonna watch Jokic beat Jokic.
Okay, so they got a Matteo starting that first line. That's why That's why they got that boost.
Mm-hmm.
He's bumped up to the first line with Stony Stone and Stevenson. Damn, Vegas is hurt. You see it on their lines.
Yeah.
7 point, 5 goals, 4 assists for Matteo.
Yeah, that's. I think he was. I think he was like plus 200 or something, or plus 300 to score.
So my question was, do we go out and grab the Ravens? But the Ravens going to play anybody either because they don't need to win either. It's not going to help them or hurt them unless they think the Chargers are going to lose.
Didn't the line on that Chargers game like blow up?
No, it's like Denver's favored by 2.5.
Right. I thought Denver was favored by like 5 or 6 now.
I still see 2.5.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Sam Houston keeps almost getting turnovers, and it's costing them 2 seconds on every inbound. So we went from 8 seconds down to 6 seconds, and now we're down to 4 seconds. You know, they showed the stands. There really isn't anybody there. It looks like a COVID game when they didn't have any fans. except there just isn't anybody there.
All right, here we go. We got Gordon down, gives it a Jokic layup.
That's an assist.
For Gordon, yes. Yeah. MPJ with the rebound. MPJ brings it up to Jokic for three. Inside. Jamal Murray misses the layup. Rebound. Who the world is Marcus Morris? Okay. This Clips team could be very good, but I'm not sure. I still think they're going to make some moves. Jokic with the rebound. Jokic brings it up like a point guard, gives it up to Aaron Gordon, layup. There's two. Let's go. And this is the issue when I sit there and I look at this matchup. Marcus Morris is not stopping Aaron Gordon. He's just not. He's solid, spread the corner guy, but his days of banging down low or jumping up with him not happening. Paul George misses the shot. Jokic with the second rebound. Jokic picks it up, takes it length of the court, throws it down to Gordon. Gordon one-on-one on Marcus Morris, and it's another basket. That's 4 for Gordon, 5 on the PRA. This is going to be a rinse repeat. They get it to Zubac. Zubac draws the foul versus Michael Porter Jr. Because Michael Porter Jr. is not stopping anybody down low either. For a guy that's so heralded, I wonder if he doesn't work out, that he hasn't gotten bigger. Because he's 6'10", but every time I watch him, it looks like he's gotten smaller. He's lengthy. He doesn't move great laterally. Zubac scores the Clippers' first point. We're all going nuts with that one. 1 point for the Clippers. 2 points for the Clippers. Rockets have cut the Jazz lead to 4, 110-106. So what are you taking? Like the teams, I think, last week I did really good saying these 5 NFL teams were going to win. And that's what I'm housing. Steelers, Cleveland? Do the Steelers pull off the impossible?
No. Browns are going to win. I'm going to the game. No, I said it.
That's the expert analysis. The Browns are just going to win because Rich is going.
That sounds like a D Money take to me.
Yeah.
Hey, I still haven't lost. So
Gordon again.
No, like I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I said I hope, because the Steelers were like they were like pretty much out of it at that point, but like, they had a small chance if they kept winning. And I said, I hope they win. I hope the Steelers win every game up until that Browns game. And then that game is actually going to mean something, so that it's just that much better if the Browns win to just ruin. It's going to keep the Steelers out of the playoffs. It's going to put the Browns over the Steelers in the division, and it will make Mike Tomlin have his first losing season.
Yep. So Gordon gets fouled. He's going to line. Gordon's got 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist to start the game. Michael Porter just threw up his first air ball, but Gordon caught it. Gordon makes the free throw, so that gives him 7 points already. He's going to have between 16 to 18 points this game. It's going to be can he get the rebounds and assists, and Gordon makes both free throws. There's 8 points for Gordon. He's got 8 of the 10 points. Right now, the Clippers are just shooting bombs away from three and hoping out. I like Pittsburgh to win. I like Kansas City to win. I like. Obviously, that's not going on a limb there. I like Jacksonville to win. Again, you guys complained to me about me last week at Jacksonville. I said that was my dump truck game, and that game was over in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, the fact was, Houston had been playing better. And
They
they
had
weren't
been,
playing
but
like a team that was really. They weren't playing like a team that had. What do they have? 2 wins, or whatever on the season. Like that's not how they were playing. They were playing competitive games.
but you were basically going through and saying to me, I think that had a lot to do with a couple things. Have to do with the Bryce Young performance. That he looked great. And I think if you're Houston, you're like, all right, we've got this in the bag that we're going to draft Bryce Young. The only thing we can do is screw this up, is to win a game. And I think they just went out there and said, no. We're going to call plays. And I honestly think people say, how do you tank? The way you tank is you call a play offensively or defense that you know is the wrong play. You know is the wrong coverage. You know it's the
Yeah, but you're calling that as a coaching staff, knowing that in all likelihood you're not going to be there next year, because they're going to be like, well, this guy's an idiot.
yeah, but I think there's a time where you have to play ball, and I think everybody knows that's where it is. So far, Porter's missed 2 shots. There's Barzell coming
Nice.
through. Murray with the 3. There we go. We're up.
Let's see
13
if we
to
get
7.
Nelson on that assist. Let's see if we can get the Nelson.
That's kind
see
of
if
what
he's
I was
there.
hoping, because normally he gets there. Now it's Josh Bailey and Casey Sekas. But they're
And
only in the second period, so we're fine.
I did take an NFL parlay earlier in the week. If you were asking, what teams you think are going to win this week.
Yep.
Cowboys,
They're not going
Niners.
to play anybody.
Why would the
I know they
Cowboys
said
not play anybody?
The Niners are going to sit McCaffrey. You know that, right?
Yeah,
I
because
don't. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. Arizona's playing David
and
Blau.
even if you do it, you can turn around and take Arizona at 14 as,
You're right.
as a head.
They're not gonna win the game.
Yeah, you're not getting much in your parlay. Adding the Niners in there is kind of, you might be moving it at 10%.
1-0
Cowboys.
Vegas.
Nice.
Yep.
Who scored?
Number 8.
Oh,
Oh, the
don't
old
mean
guy. The old guy. Phil
Stone.
Kessel.
Oh, Kessel.
Phil Kessel.
He was
Phil
playing
Phil
plus
Kessel with assist by William
330,000.
Carlson and Paul Cotter.
So anyway,
Boy,
my
are
four
they
legs
really only
are.
drafting 9 forwards? Sorry, 1 second. Are they really only dressed 9 forwards? That
Yeah.
looks small. Okay. Yeah, so back to your parlay.
Cowboys, Eagles, Seahawks. That was plus 150.
You think Seattle is going to come in there in at a game that doesn't mean anything?
I think these games mean something to these teams. There's seeding. There's seeding for
Seattle
all
has
these
to
teams.
really
That's why
keep
they're
up.
in this. That's why they're in this.
Seattle needs to win in order to keep the Lions and Packers out.
Yep. Why are none of these?
Yeah, I mean, they play the
Tony
Rams.
said
It's a
he's out.
possibility. But that's my question: is how do you get the Detroit Green Bay game at 8:00 if, looking at the results, if basically Seattle wins, they're
I
in.
actually like Detroit.
I like Detroit,
but if they're not playing for anything, like I think that line is going to balloon up if Detroit is bumped out. and I think they actually play. Like I think they actually play harder or as hard. I don't think they give up because it kind of turns into like their Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I don't think Detroit gives up. I think you get a better number. You probably get more points because people are going to think that Detroit's not going to play. But I think they're gonna compete. That's Sunday night game, right? Sunday night.
yeah, but I was trying to figure out why it was on Sunday night because the whole idea was because the meaningful Detroit Green Bay. But if Seattle wins, the game's useless.
Yeah, I think they're. I think the NFL kind of ran out of spaces to shuffle games into. Like that one's the one that's kind of out of place.
Like to me, why is the Jacksonville Titans not the game that's flexed in?
I mean,
That's the
on
that's the
paper,
game.
that's the one. That's the standalone game that it only
I mean,
matters who wins the game. But they
granted,
probably don't.
they put that game on Saturday night, so it's still a primetime game.
Sure.
Uh,
And honestly, they probably don't think that's going to be that great of a game. That Tennessee Jacksonville game.
all right, we got Denver up 9, 6 minutes to go. Porter's got no points. Gordon's got 12 PRA already.
Nice.
I mean, I can't see either team really caring if, like you said, if Seattle wins. All right, Porter's 0 for 2. Murray just hits another basket.
I mean, so it's still a division game. Detroit and Green Bay.
It is, but I mean,
it's still a division game, and Detroit's going to play for. Don't they have a chance to be above 500 for like the first time in forever?
they're playing for 4th place. Is that what you think? Detroit, Flint, Michigan, the Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. Is that what we're? Here's my only question from a player perspective. If you know the game is over, the only thing you're playing for there is bonuses.
Well,
you're playing for bonuses because you would like to get some bonuses. But if you don't have any bonuses, you're playing. Don't get hurt. I'm going to Cancun next week.
I'll tell you who has bonuses if you guys want to know. To put in if you're going to do DFS or if you're going to do props. Zay Jones and Christian Kirk both have huge bonuses, relying on them getting, like a very attainable amount of yards and receptions. So I would look at both of those dudes. Plus, I mean, they're going to be throwing a ton in that game. I think I'm going to stack them both with Lawrence.
Jokic already has 5 assists in the first quarter. So that 9 assists looks pretty good. Jokic just missed a 3. Zubac gets it back. We're still at a 9-point game. 5 minutes ago, the claw comes up, dribbles him behind the back, backs it back out, sets him back up, 1-on-1. Porter, they throws it right at his foot, kickball. Kickball, let's go. I mean, I like Jacksonville. I like Jacksonville a lot. The only thing that you don't is basically that Derrick Henry kills Jacksonville. He just absolutely.
He kills his whole division.
He dump trucks him. So it's there.
Yeah, but he's not 100%, which nobody really is this time of year. I wonder how not 100% he is.
Yeah.
They gave him last week off, obviously since the game didn't matter, but
they give the whole team the last week off. I mean, Josh Dobbs is obviously going to play. All right, Gordon's still in this game. I don't know why. We're going to go down to Jokic. He's going to fumble it. Reggie Jackson's going to push it. 4-on-4, kick out to Luke Kennard, who should play more, and he misses a 3. Porter gets a rebound. At least Porter's going after all the rebounds. Porter shoots a 3 of his own, and he misses in and out. Just unlucky. Kawhi boxes out Jokic. Gets the ball. Back to Kennard. Kennard to Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris takes on Jamal Murray. Fade away, and it's a miss. And here's another rebound. Jokic kicks out to Aaron Gordon for 3. Gordon passes up, kicks out to Porter, top of the key, 3. Porter bricks another one. Kick back, behind the back pass, really slick from Gordon to Jokic. He goes cross court, and he misses another 3, Bruce Brown. So this is tremendous points. Reggie Jackson dribbles and takes a layup. Jokic plays no defense and says, please dribble in.
UCLA is up 20 with a minute left in the first half.
Looking at the second half. Jamal Murray nails a 3. Denver's up 10, 3 minutes to go. First quarter looks like it's going to come through. Good call, D. I tailed you on that. I did also tail the over, but the over has 0 freaking chance of hitting. Kawhi inside, kick out. Marcus Morris for 3. No.
Nice. Another goal for the Knights. Jack Eichel.
Oh, Jack Eichel, the man, the myth, the legend. Aaron Gordon, another assist. Aaron Gordon has 14 on the PRA in the first quarter. It's 25-13, 3 minutes to go. Let's get this. Jack, the man, Eichel.
It was too easy. I don't know what the fuck the Smith is doing.
Yep.
Smith was basically going, I meant the ball. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I think my son's just got home. Yo. What's up? You think you're eating pizza in your room? Hey, you brought pizza up. What do you think he's going to do? There's beef stew downstairs if you want to heat it up. If you guys didn't eat. Okay, no problem. All right. All right. The prodigal son has returned. They're so funny. They're so cute. They'll sit there and they'll watch anime going to bed together. It's like, really? We're watching some Japanese anime thing.
That's what it's all about nowadays.
Yeah.
My generation.
AJ, did you lock the dog in the bedroom? Hold on.
Gerardo says he recommends Alice in Borderland on Netflix.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that. But you've seen everything, Fox. I'm sure you have.
Yeah, plenty of
There's
time,
a lot
man.
There's a lot of stuff I need to make up.
I feel like
I have a pretty long list.
I feel like I could literally be watching something every hour that I'm awake of every day and still not have watched as many things as you've seen.
What was I watching today? I watched Pennyworth. Pennyworth is great. I enjoy Pennyworth on HBO. It's the thing of Bruce Wayne's butler as a young. Well, now he's kind of like a security consultant in the 1920s. So then you have Thomas Wayne. So that's very good. I watched The Sex Lives of College Girls on HBO. It's just a fun show. Watch Gigi on HBO. Watch Titans on HBO. Today was my HBO day. I kind of went right through that. The new Jack Ryan's back. I got to watch that. But this is something my dad likes to do, so I'm kind of waiting till I get down to Florida.
Yeah, I got rid of my Amazon Prime, so I'm
we've talked
right
about that. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Take the L, bro. Take the L.
It's too expensive.
What do you mean? It's one game. Just bet what we bet here. There's your Amazon Prime for the year.
Facts.
That's true. That's true.
It's there. Just say, honey, I'm going to bet tonight. I'm getting us Amazon Prime for the year. She's going to be like, oh, great. I get to go to Amazon and order stuff. instead of going to the store. Just watch it automatically come here. All right, it's 25-13. The Clippers
Yep.
can't score. Porter's out of the game right now. You got Jokic on Norman Powell down low. That didn't go well. Jokic is going to the line. All right, Gordon's still in the game. Why? I don't know. I guess they're playing him 12 minutes in the first quarter. Tyronn Lue is really looking gray. Boy, is he looking gray. Come on, Tyronn. You make enough money. Great looking gray. That's what you want to do. Malone, okay, that's a good look on you, the gray. That's fine. You look like a older coach. We've always looked like one of the youngest coaches in the league. Finished all 3 seasons of the boys. Yeah, I finished that. I'm watching Big Sky. I watched that with my wife.
Succession is the one that I like on HBO.
Succession is great, but we got to wait for a new season.
I'm on. I think I finished. How many seasons are there? 3.
Yeah, I like Industry too. If you haven't watched Industry, the first season of Industry is really good.
Yeah, I watched. I think there's 3 seasons of Succession, and I watched 2.
Have you watched Kaleidoscope yet? We were just watching that tonight.
What's that about?
You haven't heard about it? It's a groundbreaking show. It's on Netflix. You can watch it. It's a heist show, but each episode is a different color. Just in name. You call it the green show, the orange show, the white show, the red show.
Okay.
The Netflix algorithm picks the order of the episodes that they come in, which shows different things to different viewers. Not everyone has the same order. So you can watch a show with the rest of the country, but everyone's not watching the same color show, which gives you a different perspective on what's happening. And there's some big name actors in that show who've been in a lot of things, done a really good job. So, big 3.
So it's like telling a story, but it's the different episodes are a different perspective of the same story, and you see them in a different order.
Correct. Different time periods.
Okay.
So like we started on green, and so we were watching 7 years before the heist.
Okay.
And you were watching this guy in jail. And
does it all make sense?
Yes. Supposedly it does. It's the #1 trending show on Netflix right now. Yes.
I have to check it out.
Yep.
My wife is into all those those fucking like
Well, did you watch the Knives Out ones?
No. She's
Knives
into
Out.
Like those like The Witcher and like all those fucking weird.
So like Willow. Disney Plus, Willow?
No. The Witcher.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. I forget.
Yeah.
It's got all these like Jason Momoa type dudes in there, and they're all like barbarians and shit.
Well, did you watch Eversol C on Apple TV?
No, I don't have Apple TV.
All right, Rich. What I'm hearing you is we need to take a week and say this is week's TV viewing for cost for the year. So Apple TV is $6. It's $6 a month. $6. $6. If we would take Ohio State plus 3.5, it would be $6.
Well, yeah, but I took a money line and they fucking lost. So there goes my money.
Yes, but you took Edmonton. You took Edmonton next goal, and you took
I
this.
did.
You took Denver in the first quarter here.
I did, but D's hockey plays and your basketball players are paying for my fucking losers.
Yes. Okay. All right. So
I told you I got a sheet of college basketball plays here that are going to end up probably half losers at least.
Yeah, we got another goal by Edmonton. Dylan Holloway. Who the world is Dylan Holloway? We got another goal by
McDavid,
Vegas.
I don't know.
That was their Jack Eichel goal. So, yeah.
So the goal differential by period for the Knights: first period plus
That's
22,
crazy, right?
second period -7, third period. So we're gonna take Pittsburgh to take the second period.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing when I saw that. I'm like Pittsburgh
So,
money line second period.
Did
Denver
we
wins
cash
the
that first quarter yet?
Yeah, they won by 17.
All right, what's the next song we got?
All right, ring that bell, ring that bell. Snappy comes through
It's
for
time to
us.
go.
We got 5 assists from Jokic in the first quarter. We've got 14 from Aaron Gordon. We would need some help from Porter Jr. He's missed his first 4 shots. But the good news is they're almost all threes, so it doesn't take much to be able to get that number. So right now the live line in the Nuggets is 11.5. It was 15.5. Someone must have really hit that to make that line change. We talked NFL. We've talked college football. I mean, it's Georgia minus 13.5. I don't think TCU.
Can't go against TCU.
Oh, relax.
Watch me. This
I'm not saying Georgia's not going to win.
Georgia
Nobody's
first half full game. That's all. That's my money right there.
Yeah, they're not going to be in this game at all in any way, shape, function, or form.
Okay.
Game's over, bro.
They're not completing 4 third downs.
Honestly, Rich,
Third and
y'all should have
7.
won last game. You know,
I know.
It's hard under pressure, and it's hard to be an
Ohio
State fan.
Ohio State broke my heart too. Oh, they broke my heart two times this week.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
once in football, once in basketball. I don't know. There were a lot of things that. Oh man, I thought Vegas scored again. There were a lot of things that happened in that game, but you know what? It was a good game. It showed everybody what we already knew, which was this Ohio State team was built to play with the SEC, and that's what it looked like. The problem is, you score 40 points, you shouldn't lose a game. Score 40 points, you can't lose the game.
I go 2 ways, and I look at this game there. Wide receiver, when you guys had time to throw, you were able to play with them. And as the game went on, the SEC offensive line dominated the line of scrimmage. And their defensive line, for the most part, kind of did similar to the same. The difference is you guys had time to throw. Now, we could argue how you had that time to throw. When you had that time to throw, they weren't going to be able to cover you at all. I think they wanted to make it a little more game, so they told them, hey, they're not going to be holding that much, and kind of change the game. And there, should you have won the game? Yeah, 100%. You should have won the game. If Marvin Harrison doesn't get knocked out, I don't even think Georgia comes back.
No, losing Harrison and losing Stover at the beginning of the game were huge. Yeah. I mean, Ryan Day said after the game, he's like, without Stover in the game, that messed up a lot of their personnel groupings.
But Stover came into the game already banged up, so him getting hurt, I wasn't that shocked about. So I mean, he tried to play.
It was a fall though. Like it was a fun. Like he like got flipped over backwards and like landed on his back and like injured his lower back. Like it was kind of like a freak thing. So I mean, no excuses, not taking anything away from Georgia. It was a hell of a game.
Who's the quarterback next year?
Kyle McCord.
You think it is going to be McCord?
Yeah, I think so.
He's sat on the bench now for 2 years?
Yeah, I think it's his time. I don't know. They're gonna have a competition, but I think it's ultimately McCord, and he's gonna have an amazing wide receiver core. So
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have Fleming. You'll have that back. You'll have Harrison, and you'll have a bunch of freshmen coming in.
Yep.
So yeah. I think. I mean, is Trayvon Henderson leaving?
I don't know. Like I don't know what's going on with the running backs. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're leaving. The status. I mean, shit. Henderson didn't play all damn year. Mayan Williams, I don't know if he's going to the draft or if he's got to come back or what the deal is there. I mean, Dallin Hayden looks fantastic. I mean, he looks really good. So, I mean, I honestly wouldn't hate. Oh, another goal for Vegas. Jesus Christ, dismiss sucks, dude.
This is almost hilarious that you've got Denver's just taking turns. They got 5 back. They got. Let me set the lineup: Zeke Najee, Victor Cancer, Bruce Brown, Bones Highland, and I don't even know who number 5 is. Maybe it's Kenneth Caldwell Pope. And those 5 guys are just taking turns laying the ball in the hoop. There's no hoop. The basket. They're airballing. They're bricking off the other side. The other guy's just picking it up and laying in. There is no resistance whatsoever from the Clippers whatsoever. They're down 23 now. Your leading scorer is Zubac. Is your best league scorer. That's going to be kind of the issue that you're going to be playing with here. Clippers only have 19 points. Denver's got 42 with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Nice. That was Chandler Stevenson on that goal. That's one against you, D.
Who?
Chandler Stevenson.
Who? Never heard of him. Edmonton scored again.
He's a pretty good player. Who
The
scored for
Heimlich
Edmonton?
mover. That was your boy.
The Hymenator! The Hymenator! The other site said, "Who in the world is the Hymenator?" I'm like, really? How many guys in hockey do you know that are named the Hymenator? Like, I've never heard him called that. I was like, yeah, guess what? He's called that. You just don't know it. He doesn't know it either, but he's still called.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
you do make up a
we're
lot of
the
you make
real
up a lot of
knows it.
nicknames for people.
The real chat knows it.
Does the other Discord, are they okay with do they speak Fox where you got to read all your nonsense words and try to figure out what you're trying to say? Where you take a string of words and you put the spaces in the wrong spot?
Most of the time I just copy and paste it and then just kind of move it over. So I copy and paste what I did in the one side, just put it. Norman Powell gets on the board. Kenneth Caldwell Pope for a second 3, and it bounces off front rim and goes in. That's what kind of night we're having. Caldwell Pope bounces it off the front rim, and then it goes right in. The Clippers are 1 from 12 from 3, and the Nuggets are 8 of 15. It's another Nugget steal. Here they come down. Caldwell Pope for 3 threes in a row, and he does it. 9 points for Caldwell Pope in 3 minutes of action.
Hey D, real quick. I can get the Pens right now +3 +115. You think they lose this game by 3 goals or more? Or 4 goals or more?
It's another steal by the Nuggets. Here we go. 2-on-2. Bones Highland. I don't know what the hell he's thinking.
I would take the 3.
Beat check for Caldwell Pope.
I would take the 3.
Sorry.
I mean, Vegas is really
even if
putting
it's
it to
half
them right
or
now.
full unit. If anything, they'll pull that goalie. I mean, I'm not really sure. Vegas is beat up, bro. I'm more astonished. I'm all for us winning money, but
well, this is exactly what they did
for,
this is exactly what they did in the game that I went to. Vegas came out on fire, and then the Pens came back.
Right. See, my dog likes Andrew's girlfriend more than almost anybody in the house except for there, because all Milo's doing is sitting here barking because they won't let her in. What? Yes. He's upset that he. What? Why is he barking at you right there? Let's go. Come on. Outside. Come on. Let's get some water. My wife is sleeping and you're just sitting here barking at her. Like, wake up. Come on. Do not go out there and just drink all the water. I'll get you some water after you go to the restroom. Riveting radio. Go. Nope. What time is it? 10:30. It's only 10:30. Don't drink it. Go to the restroom. Go. Come on, Milo. All right, come on. Let's go. You don't have to pee. You just want water. There's your water. The big horse today. So I was doing my workouts and I was doing my push-ups. So Milo decides to try to sneak underneath me when I go up and then flip upside down and then smack me with his paws as I was trying to go down. I was like, this is not going to work.
Yep, sounds like my dog. Now, who scored that second goal for the Islanders? Did we get that next point?
I don't know. Let me look. Sorry, I was taking out the dog. All right, so
Hey,
the
no,
goal
sounds
scored by
Clutterbuck?
Cal Clutterbuck and Scott Mayfield. Not who we want.
Damn it.
We're waiting on Nelson, right? Yeah, we already got Barzell. We're just waiting on Nelson. So we had the third goal by the Knights was that, hey, we got a Mark Stone thing and an Eichel assist again. Eichel's having a game. Welcome back, Eichel. And Denver is up 27.
Oh, that's not good.
No, because guys are going to start getting benched.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yep. I need 4 assists from Jokic, and I need we
How
need
close
Gordon.
are we with Gordon?
He had 14 in the first quarter. He's been rested. He'll come back here in the second quarter. They'll probably come back after this timeout or in a minute later. He'll get at least 6 minutes in here. And right now, it's everybody who wants to score, please go walk up and score in this game. There's no resistance whatsoever from.
I mean, I don't think Denver's gonna sit anybody until at least probably the fourth, unless they're up by like 40.
Yeah, they're not going to set him into the fourth quarter. But yeah. So I have Eichel to get a score, Eichel to get a point. Where's my Jake Getzel? Has Jake Getzel done anything? Has Pittsburgh even scored?
No, they haven't
got 10
scored yet.
shots though.
We just took Pitts plus 3.
Oh, I didn't take anybody for Boston, LA. LA's, by the way, LA, no other
Oh,
team in
Fiala.
hockey has cost more. So I take little kind of
Oh my god.
assists.
Do
where I
not
take,
fade
like,
LA right now.
I take Barzell Carson, and I took the team against LA. I took them Dallas. I had big money on Dallas. A couple things on LA plus 1.5. Think I'm gonna win both of them. Yeah, what do I get? I get an LA massacre. That was done.
Look,
then another
we
game
cut
against
that.
LA.
We cut Cal Peterson. We had this. We call up this guy. Gerardo knows him. Copley. He's 8-1-1. A rookie.
Hopefully
Boy's
played
coming
well.
out hot.
And then the game versus the Coyotes and the Flyers, I was like, all right, I got LA. There's no way they're going to lose that game to those two guys. Yeah, who do they lose? Coyotes and the Flyers. I can't handle either of those teams. I was like, oh, it's Colorado to score the first goal, 2 units. Colorado's got a power play. I don't know if I can get that.
Did they get one? That was a minute ago.
Oh, do you have? Oh, you typed that, D. I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
talking
me.
about, Fox? You typed it in the chat.
No, since he has that extra admin that he once never actually accepted. That's how that works. Yes.
I never accepted the responsibility. I'm just here as a entertainment. I'm here for a sideshow.
Yeah. 23-52. Denver's about to go up 30.
That's not good.
Caldwell Pope actually gets called for an offensive foul, pushing off Paul George.
I mean, do the Clippers bench their guys?
Well, no, the Clippers are playing their guys right now. They're coming back. This is their chance to come back. We got Paul George. The problem is they're 2 of 13 from 3. Maybe you should stop shooting threes. I know they're eventually going to fall. No, PG shoots another 3, and it's another brick. And right now, Caldwell Pope and Bruce Brown were fighting over the rebound. All the Clippers already left. All right. They go to Vincent Consar. Victor Consar. It's not even Jokic. Victor Consar. They can't stop him. This guy was the 11th man on Boston. He's playing big minutes here for the Nuggets. Did we get an Edmonton goal? 4-2? No, that was 4-2.
Yeah, I think it was 4-2.
Yep. All right, here come the starters. Aaron Gordon back. Jamal Murray back. Caldwell Pope, little pissed. I'm not starting tonight. He doesn't look happy. All right. We let Bones Highland. Michael Porter Jr. does not come back, which means he's probably going to play with the backup guys just to get points. And Jokic misses the shot. Here comes Paul George. Pull-up jumper, no rebounding, and Jokic with the rebound. Pick up the Murray.
There it is, Colorado.
Good job. Way to get
Nice.
that. I picked that up. Good job. We'll take that. Nice. We'll go song
Do
5.
we have another song there?
Hey, baby. Oh, that's like your style. Playing the ring the bell. Let's go. Good job. Colorado goal. Marcus Murray out to Kawhi. Kawhi dribbles in, pull out. Marcus Morris gets his 3-point shot rejected, and it's a 24-second violation. Bruce Brown rejects the shot, and Denver's up 33. They're kind of going through the motions right now. I need some assists from Jokic. Come on, guys. You need your points prop. Yeah, let's get Bruce Brown out of here so Michael Porter Jr. can hit the least and get 6 points here. Porter's back in. He's looking to high flight.
Can we get Boston to score the first goal or no? Y'all get that?
Jokic kick out 3.
I can get anything.
Bones Highland stays in the form, and Jokic hits him for the 3. That's 6 assists for Jokic in the second quarter. And Denver's up 35.
I'm taking Boston.
Paul George with another miss. Aaron Gordon with the rebound. There we go. We're up to 15 on the PRA. Let's get to 20. Come on. All right, Gordon with the screen. Oh, they go back to Jokic. Jokic kick out Bones Highland again. No, he reloads for 10 minutes, and then he finally shoots it, and he hits the 3. And Denver's up 38.
That game is over, bro.
You think? It's 61 to 23. The Clippers haven't got 25 points yet with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Now they got 25 points. Kawhi gets a little fadeaway to give him 25 points. So it's tough to get the over because the other team's just not helping. Now, granted, they keep taking really terrible shots. Jamal Murray for 3, no. They back it out. Murray with the step back 3. He airballs it. Picked up by Aaron Gordon for the rebound, and he dunks it in. There we go. Way to go, Gordon. Let's go. That's 18 on the PRA. Marcus Morris takes Bones Highland, who's about 115 pounds soaking wet. He doesn't. Instead, it's a Reggie Jackson 3, which he misses. He gets his own rebound because he bricked it so bad. Kick out to Marcus Morris on Jokic. That's another miss. There's another Eric Gordon rebound. That's 19. Gordon looks like he wants the 3. He's just going to have some fun. Porter says, please reverse the ball. I'd like to get some points here for the first half. We have 63, and I haven't scored a basket. And it's going to be a kickball versus the Clippers. And they're all going in, reviewing their lives. And that'll be a 3-minute timeout. 63-25. The only question is going to be how many points are scored. You can take the Nuggets at over 217 for minus 110 right now. The Nuggets are a guarantee. The question is, are they going to get the 217? You can take the Nuggets in under 217 right now for minus 130. This Megan show looks really weird. I mean, to me, this was just, you're making Chucky.
I thought it was a movie. It's a show or a movie?
I thought it was a show.
No, it's a movie.
Yeah, it kind of. I'm not really into it. Don't even really.
So you got to make sure. Speaking of Megan, make sure you play tomorrow. Buy your ticket.
Mega Millions.
Yep. 800 million.
Oh, 800 million. I got 1,000 for both of y'all if I would put that on everything. I'm just playing. I mean, yeah, no, real shit. I'll give you 1,000.
Thanks, Dave.
Hey, I thought it the same. I thought it the same. It's like, I wait, I'll play back the Discord.
Hey, but I give it back, bro. No, I'm not that type of person. I don't think I'd ever be that type of person to be like, hey, fuck you. Like, nah, be like, what you want to invest in, man?
Nah, when you win that, see, that's that kind of money. When you win it, you got to get all new friends. Like, you just got to get all new friends.
Hey, my grandparents were cops and investors, so I'm great. I'm good. I just like, grandma, here you go.
Yep, he's got to get all new friends. There'll be a lot of new friends that'll come around. I don't think.
All right, y'all. It's been
left
real.
and the right. It's been real. I got the left and the right.
You just the last thing we see, it'll be the D money, the money phone. Hello, this is a big stack of money.
When you look back, you're like, you're not getting married anymore? Why? I wonder why.
All new friends, new fiance. You got to get new everything.
New car.
New
Bro, I'm in Mexico.
Trade it in. Time to get a younger model. Okay, we went off the deep end there. All right.
Yeah, I think we jumped and did a belly flop on that one.
Good thing our wives don't come back and go, I watched the show.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank God.
I just decided to stick it out and take a look. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something very questionable around the 3 hour and 53 minute mark.
It's like, well, that's where the alcohol kicked in. This is where we
Right.
started to get. Yeah.
Who's drinking? Oh, nobody. Just D.
I was gonna say it's the alcohol for D, and it's the tiredness for me. It's the delirious the delirious.
There goes my
tiredness.
phone. There goes my phone.
I can see Rich. Rich is going. How do we get the Aaron Gordon to hit so I can go to bed?
Well, the whole night I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay up and I'm gonna watch this Vegas Pens game. And then we got about halfway through the first period. I'm like, I wonder how long this game's gonna be on. I wonder what time this game's gonna be over.
like 3-0. Jokic to Aaron Gordon underneath, and it's an Aaron Gordon dunk. Gordon's got 21 PRA for the night in the second quarter. Jokic with his 7th assist. They're not giving him assist on that? How do you not give him assist? He threw the ball down low. I guess because he fumbled it for a second. Oh, come on. That's just terrible. 29-65. The Clippers have actually scored 2 straight baskets. They might actually come back. Murray throws it up. Oh, it's picked up. Rebound. Aaron Gordon. And he's fouled trying to make the putback. Gordon gets another rebound. That gives Gordon 22 on the PRA. I should have put $1,000 on this. I knew they had trouble matching up, but this is ridiculous. Gordon to the free throw line, shooting 2. There's 1. That's 23. Come on, come on. Oh, it rims out at 23. So we just need 1 basket from Aaron Gordon, 1 more Aaron Gordon highlight dunk. Marcus Morris with the claw. The claw fakes up. He shoots 3. It's missed. Jamal Murray rebound. It's 29-66, and they're throwing behind the back passes, behind the back dribbles.
They scored
Turning the
66
passes.
points. They scored 66 points in the first half.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Tries to get it, and they call Porter for travel. Porter's the only guy who's not having a game. He's 0 for 4. Every guy on the team has scored. Every guy on the team has 3 points or more. Actually, Jokic has the least amount of points after Porter. He's got 3. Does have 7 assists, though. PG kicks it out to Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris. Back to PG. PG with Jokic on. Double team comes over. Kick out 3 for Kennard. He dribbles in. Reverse ball movement. PG win, and there we call another bouncy 3, and that goes in. They get 32 points. 13 seconds to go. We do have 98 points scored. Nuggets here, end of the game. Can they get to 100? Jamal Murray, kick out. Caldwell Pope misses. Rebound. PG from half court. Just barely missed, but it's missed. 66-32. It is a 34-point demolishing on the first half. I have no idea why I took the total over. And I ended up basically losing money on the Nuggets first half and first quarter.
It's okay. We made it back with Colorado. Now just take Boston to score the first goal. We'll be okay.
I did. I got 25.5 on Aaron Gordon, too, so all I need is a basket. I need Michael Powell to do something. It's probably my bigger bet. I need Porter. Yeah, Porter's my other bet. Hasn't done squat. If the Islanders, we can get a goal, that'd be nice. We're going to win the Vegas. Looks good.
Well, as long as Rich ain't at the damn game.
$32-66. And Clippers can't shoot that bad. Can they? USC's cut it to 10. The game, Rich. Knew I should have took the 13. That game's got to be on TV, right? It's got to be more than this game. Colorado, Oregon, and Colorado. Oregon's a really bad team this year. USC and UCLA is the ESPN game. Cincinnati and Wichita State is always a solid game. Indiana, Iowa is on at 11 o'clock at night. Why is this game on so late?
It must be in Hawaii.
It's not. It's not. It's in Hawkeye Arena.
Which Iowa and Indiana.
Yeah.
I think it started. Didn't it start after the Ohio State game?
Yeah.
There were
I just
three.
wonder
There were
why.
3 Big Ten games tonight. It was the Maryland, Rutgers, the Ohio State, Purdue, and then the Iowa, Indiana.
So I was down 4 with 5 minutes to go. Chris Murray to the line.
Indiana's gonna win that game. Or they should.
I was playing tough, and they're at home. All right, you guys are getting tired. I'm going to ask you, do you want to call it? Since we have one game at halftime and another game basically 3-0 after the first period, and that other game is a 34-point demolishing.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
8
be
o'clock
honest.
for me, man. It's up to you guys, man. I'm good. Whatever.
I gotta be
up to you.
honest.
We
I'm not
call
gonna
it.
make it much longer here. So
I've been noticing we got to 11 and Rich is. What the heck is
you can watch as the night goes on. I get lower and lower and lower in the window.
We'll watch the Gonzaga game.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
I did plan on watching this whole night's game, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
no.
We made money
All
though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
We can be back Sunday for Green Bay.
I will be at the Brown Steelers game, or on my way home, probably.
Games at 1.
Yeah,
He'll be tossed.
yeah. I was gonna say, this is not gonna be good.
That makes
It's not
great.
Yeah, I can't promise anything.
Nah, okay, but that's
My
fine. We'll
game-
just do.
But we gotta talk off air and figure some things out. Definitely.
Yeah.
What's the next move?
Right.
Yeah, because things get a little the days get a little. Thursday isn't exactly the best day for a lot of sports doing this at this time of year.
Yeah, Wednesday might be better. Might be the move.
I think so.
Wednesday.
No, Wednesday's not a good day.
Wednesday's not a good day. All right, we'll talk
Not
off
for
air.
hockey. We'll get the money
Yeah.
where it is. Regardless, we'll figure out a solution. Yeah.
We'll figure out a day.
Whatever
We'll be
day it is.
back. Thanks everybody for joining us. We will see you guys next week. All right. Okay. Someday. All right.
Later.
Peace.